Australia?
I really don't actually want to go there, but for some reason, I'd want to have like a bear hut on the beach.
Bro,
and just
That'd
sell
be
people drinks.
Milton Keys for me.
Milton Keys.
Yeah.
You know you can go there tomorrow.
Yeah, but you can do that now, you know.
I literally
I
went
could
there
drop
for
you
my
there.
birthday.
Hey, shoe fits, it's yours. It's your own shoe. Hot like I lie. Yeah, but I'm honest about it.
You were saying PSP.
Yeah, it's peak. Because when did that come out? 2000... Nah, wait. Secondary school for sure.
Secondary school for sure it came out.
2008,
I was
9 maybe?
In primary school.
Oh,
You was in primary. Oh my god.
But if that shit was out today, because Nintendo got the market with DS in it. Because they brought that shit out too
Not
close
DS,
to game
Switch.
Switch.
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
DS?
Yeah.
DS is the one with it had the
Nintendo.
2 screens.
It's a handheld thing, though,
Yeah,
innit?
yeah. It was their follow up to like the Game Boy.
Game Boy
Advance
was
and that.
serious, though. That was a
Game
serious
Boy
time
was
to
the
be
one.
alive.
Game Boy
You
was
didn't get to
cold.
bang that, did you?
Bro, I had none of them. I was in Nigeria.
I hear it still.
What?
Oh yeah, and you're young as well. Game Boy.
Game Boy,
Advance.
man, we play Pokemon in lines, not even black and white.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
it was just,
yeah.
It was just a sketch of Pokemon, bro. Like, and
love
then they gave
Pokemon.
us, was it Game Boy Color or Game Boy
Game
Advance?
Boy Color and then Game Boy Advance.
Game
and
Boy
then
Advance
DS.
was the-
Then
Advance.
Nintendo,
Oh,
yeah.
It went horizontal on the Game Boy
Yeah.
Advance. That's when it was real gaming.
Yeah.
Before
Yeah.
it was
So
I
tight.
sick
tried
about
to
it.
steal it from someone in my primary school. I tried to steal it, found it in my bag. It was bad.
They found it in your bag.
Yeah.
Oh, how?
Bro, I wasn't sly. Or when everyone was on break, I just went to put it in my bag. I didn't think teachers could search your bags then, and then they're like, just call
Oh,
me
but
to
you're
the
in
side.
Nigeria, though.
Yeah.
They do what they
They'll
want,
search
man.
it, man.
They'll do what they
here,
want.
but-
Yeah, there you got
Bro,
right.
they don't
Like,
search
hey,
your bags here.
No,
You need a warrant.
You got
bro.
rights. You got rights. Like, they need
Search
to
my
put, like,
bag.
I've seen someone say that, like they had to, like, let's say they knew someone has a knife on them. You can't just take someone's bag and search them. They would have to call the police to come and search the bag.
Yeah.
So I've seen someone get the police called on them because even though they knew dude has a knife, they can't search him legally.
Just lucky I was in this country.
Yeah. You needed to be in Nigeria,
I
clearly.
did.
Because his eyes lit up when he heard, you can just carry and they won't. They can just not search you.
Bro, nah. My bag was getting searched everything. Secondary school was bad because
Was you in boarding house, though?
No, bro.
Regular?
Ow.
Because most Nigerians will
Yeah.
always go
My
Boarding.
parents couldn't take me to boarding because definitely something bad would have happened.
Do you know when a lot of Nigerians tend to go to boarding? It's when they've been sent back from here. Do you get what I'm saying?
Nah, my mum did boarding from primary.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do that.
Okay.
A lot of the
Parents,
that's kind
our
of
parents
evil.
did.
That's evil, bro.
Well, from primary, it's a bit mad.
I know what you mean. This is a
Evil,
very
bro.
interesting thing to like when you send your child away to go to school, but they're there Monday.
Do you not love them, bro?
I heard that, but listen, you see, like some situations is like both parents work. Like hair, let's talk about hair. Both parents is working.
Yeah.
I'm just dropping you off at 8 a.m.
8:30,
I'm picking
yeah.
you back up at 6. You're
Yeah.
going to bed at 7.
Yeah.
I don't see you for enough time to even warrant you being here, bro.
Trust me, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Let's go to boarding school, man.
Thank God for nursery.
I see you in the summer.
But you're dropping your kids with Amy and John in Nigeria. Dropping with Tunde, Tunde and Alice and Auntie BC. Auntie BC is definitely handling you when
Yeah.
bro.
It's differently.
handling.
I should handle you like you're her child,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. And she's allowed to.
big man thing.
Gave
Your
birth to
parents,
you, bruv.
like, your parents gave sign off on that. They
Yeah.
said you can.
Not
Like,
even verbal, just telepathic. If he's bad, snatch
Yeah,
him.
yeah,
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
hold him down. Like, bro, when my parents used to take me to places, they'll see this one, watch him.
yeah, he's the one to watch.
I just watch him, just make sure he's behaving. Because me, I enter place, I look, I say, yeah, I could fuck this shit up. This is my spot now.
Touching everything. So when did this even begin? What age are you fucking shit up?
Bro, I'll be honest, yeah. As soon as I became conscious, I have a picture of that. I remember that this, either I was dreaming or something was, but I have a picture, yeah. One day, I was in my grandma's house and I looked up and there's some guy following me around with the camera and I'm like, this is unnatural.
Yeah.
I'm like 2 years old or something. I'm like, this doesn't make sense. And then from there, I just start crying and I'm running. further down the line, years pass, and then I'm going through pictures in my house, family house, and I see the picture. I was like, this is the day.
Yeah.
So you actually remembered.
I remember that day, bro. I remember because I beefed my sister because she was wearing my Timberlands. Bro,
Serious beef.
it was serious.
Yeah.
Man. And I'll call her right now. She'll tell you me and her beefed.
That
Over
day.
Timberland.
All right, bro. I see this is my stompers. You can't wear it. This is my big man, bro.
Like, that's my shit.
I remember, my two brothers, older and younger, they beefed over a Lylan Scott t-shirt. It was mad. You know, it almost finished him with the iron.
Man wanted to hit him with the iron.
With the iron. I said, Jesus.
Don't send your kids to boarding school, bro, because he learned that in boarding school for sure. That's, bro, it's a thing, bro. It's an iron is a...
It's a weapon.
It's a weapon.
It's a
that's
serious
crazy.
weapon.
The
Still.
thing is, how far are you? What's the gap between you and your sister?
There's one that's a year older than me, and there's one that's 4 or 5 years older than me.
But did you beef the one that was 1 year older?
The one that was 1 year was my dog.
Until the
I
Timberlands.
got older and I started being like, I want to smoke.
Yeah.
I want to smoke. I want to drink.
She turned snitch.
She turned snitch, bro. I'm looking at her sometimes like,
Witness.
wow, really? And she can't even look me in the eye. I'm like, bro.
Nah, but sometimes I want to hear it. You see, if my younger brother was on madness outside, there was times where I was close to telling my mum. It's like,
I don't understand.
he's moving mad out there, you know. Like, Tem, you're the youngest though, innit?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
there's no one for you to snitch on.
Nah.
You were still probably snitching on your older brother, though.
He didn't. He's a bit too older. That's what I'm saying. Like I didn't have the
the
chance
space
to
was
beef.
there.
Yeah. So my brother is
He'll
8.
smack you up.
Yes, right. There's no debate. I remember one time oh my god, WWF.
Them times.
WWF. Yeah.
Jesus.
You know them days.
I know them days.
Right. That's when everything you're trying it out.
Please don't
try this at home.
We were trying it at home.
Tonight. If there was even Sky Plus them time, we would have paused it and tried it. But I had to wait and watch the whole thing and then try it out. Spared me into the wall. I don't even understand where he thought he could spare me to, because it was a single bed I was on. There's not much bed before a wall. You get what I'm saying? He spared me into the wall. Bang. Head hit. Pam.
You were crying.
Instant. You know the
Don't
ones.
tell mommy, don't tell mommy.
Instant.
Don't
You get it, right?
Hand over the mouth.
You get it. You get it. He said, shh. He said, shh. But you know the ones where like it was an instant cry, but you know when you have to load the cry, so it's just in the neck right now, but it hasn't come out. It's like a gasp, like,
Bro, my son does that now. I'm looking at him like,
right.
For real?
Yes.
You're about to cry right
I'm
now.
like, I'm
Bro.
looking at him, he's chilling, sat down, and he goes, I said, bro.
Yeah, chill out. Listen, when
on, man.
when my brother saw the gasp, you know he was thinking, please, man, don't be loud. Don't be loud, because I know there's going to be noise next. He was like, don't tell mom. But then I think he could see I was in too much pain. He said, okay, go.
Okay, yeah.
He said, just go.
He's gonna let you slide,
because I don't know, you might be in trouble here. Like,
Yeah.
we might need to call the ambulance.
Yeah,
Spared me
straight.
into the flipping
And
wall,
then
bro.
sometimes you have to let them snitch.
Yeah.
For your own safety.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
yeah.
You have to
Facts.
learn to be accountable for your actions. Like, you
Yeah.
can't just do shit and get away with it all the time.
How
Aye, bro.
far did you get in school?
Me, I finished secondary just
Just
Ooh,
In
by the
Nige.
skin.
in Nige.
Really?
Secondary, yeah. I did
Because
it.
you came here when? 2019? 18?
2009. I came first when I was in 2016 or 2017, but I came with a pregnant girlfriend
Wow.
at the
Right.
time. And then my parents found out, so they sent me back.
Your niggas were 16.
Bro, I don't know how she even found me.
Man thought, yeah, I'll guide London. You'll never
Bro.
see me again.
That was his concern.
Your passport is still under her mattress. She knew when that shit was missing.
No, and this was even like, obviously, like, shout out to the kids not here. But
Yeah.
she was like, I come down, I'm in London, I'm like, yeah, cool, I'm going to my guy's house in Marble Arch. Because you know them friends you have that's like rich, their parents are
Clearly.
politicians.
We don't live in Marble Arch.
Uh-huh. I'm in Houston and I've just seen one white pink head. I say, surprise! He's stupid.
What do you mean
What
surprised?
surprise is this? my friend is not gonna let me sleep in his house now because you're here. No, but she's a G. She's my G now though. But like,
Oh, okay, that's good. That's
but
good. You can resolve that.
That day was just like, where are we going to sleep? And we sat down outside Finchley Road on one bench for like hours, bro. And then my friend's about to go home. We're going to the station, and she's like, "Who is this girl you just followed?" And then we're walking, bro. My friends can confirm this here. We're walking down the thing, yeah. I'm like, the train is here. She's still at the back doing soaking and soaking. The train leaves here. All my friends are laughing at me.
Yeah.
I was looking at her and saying, try. If only. If only we had never doomed. This would not be happening right now.
I wanted to be a virgin again.
You regret sex when you get them kind of. You will regret it. Like you'll be like,
that
damn.
text would drop your heart, bro.
Oh my god, man! I've had it. I've been there.
Bro.
And you
multiple
lose.
clinics.
Oh my god,
More than one. We need to verify the results.
bro!
Like,
Like
enough. We'll go again.
it's a mad issue because like, and when you're young, you don't even know how to deal with that.
No, yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? You actually don't know how to deal with that in a mature way. Like,
How old were you when you had your...
shoot, my one was mad. Remember, I got loaded with STI and pregnancy. The first joint I did.
The first time you had sex?
Yeah, double.
Jesus.
Double. So then,
Hey, bro, let's slow down.
yeah, bro. Wow, the first time. And then, how old was I? That must have been
secondary school,
14.
no?
I was 15.
15, okay,
I think I
cool.
was 15. I was year
remember them
10,
times.
but I'm young, year 10. So yeah, I was probably like 14.
But you started
15.
knacking early, no?
Yeah, like 11.
Who
11?
Was it older woman?
Alright, bro. Crazy.
Oh.
It's crazy. It was just, you know, when you get a bit introduced to it a bit early, and it's like, and they go back to school, you tell all your friends like, yo, bro, do you know what I did? They're like, nah, we need confirmation. I'm like, how can I get confirmation from this person I'm never gonna see again?
Yeah.
They're like, no, you're lying. I was like, what's a blowjob?
That was great back then, you know?
No, bro. But you see, the thing is, after like you have to wait like 2-3 years to do anything again because no one is on.
No one's on it. No one's on it. You as an early bloomer, like.
Yeah, that's the problem.
No one's on that 11, bro. So like, I had to wait, and then by the time everyone's 12, 13 in Nigeria, what they'll come up to you and say, "Oh, are you corrupt?"
Oh, is that what they... Okay.
That's how they confirm if you're a bad person or not. They say, "Are you corrupt?
Like, as in, have you
been corrupted?" They say, "Are you corrupt?" And then me, I'm like, bro, I'm the most worstest. I'm the worst of them all. But then, yeah, man, it's just, there was this place called Ikoyi Club in Nigeria where everyone went.
Yeah.
But like both rich and poor kids, like everyone was just there. So you bunched up them with kids from like St. Saviour's, blah, blah, Greenwood and etc.
Yeah.
But I think my dad had like membership there because of his job or something at the moment. All them kids was wild, bro. Every single Nigerian kid you could think of is fucking disgusting because all their drivers have porn on their phones.
Oh, mad.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
So your driver is driving you somewhere and you just grab his phone, you're playing on it, and then you stumble across. You could just download games on like WAP, something WAP. There was Red WAP and you download games on it. And then there was now Red WAP. And then you just come across some crazy things and then something in you changes. Something in you just clicks and you're like, "Ay, bro.
That curiosity.
That shit kind of fire."
That's crazy. So yeah, because there's always that discussion of when's too young to introduce your child.
11 is too young.
It's too young. Yeah, I
11,
know.
at 5, I was horny for sure.
Serious? You can
Bro.
remember?
I can't remember because it was like, I remember the Tonyo. You know when it's like,
Yeah. It's not. It's like,
I
looking at it and saying, what's going on?
We didn't know what it was
We
back
didn't
then.
know.
Bro. We didn't know. Like,
No,
it was just hard for some reason.
Why did
Yeah.
we know what that was? That's a
I knew because it's just like, I just knew what it was. I don't know where it came from, but I just knew what all that stuff was. So by the time I got older, I'm like, oh, do you know what? Like if a girl comes up and says, oh, do you know what a blowjob is? And you're like, you see now because obviously you want to find out her vision.
Yeah.
It feels weird because I'm older now and I'm talking about it. It's like,
Yeah.
is that weird? Because I was a kid then, and also they were a kid. So is it weird that I'm older now talking about kids?
No. That was your experience.
Yeah, you're talking about your
somebody
experience,
else,
yeah.
and you. Do you know what I mean? That's weird.
Yeah.
That's your experience. That's crazy, bruv.
No, every Nigerian kid probably came across that at a very, very young
With their
age,
drivers.
for sure.
Yeah, because I know I wasn't watching no porn in primary school.
No.
No.
I was going crazy, bro. I can't lie. Primary school.
Really? Yeah. I was not watching it in primary
I
school.
might have seen one accidentally. I don't know if it was primary or early.
Oh, no,
secondary.
primary, no.
I might have seen one on
Accidentally,
accident.
but you
But I
weren't
wasn't in a
watching it.
rush to leave.
Yeah.
So it's
you're
like-
not trying to
Then
go.
again as well, we didn't have access like that.
Oh, we had DVDs.
We did. No, not DVDs. We had VHS.
VHS.
No, I
porn.
think. Oh, so then
Yeah,
maybe
we
it
did
must
have
have
that.
been. Must
We
have
did
been
have
You had
secondary.
VHS porn.
But who had that?
I saw because my brethren's brother, and he knows who he is if he's listening. He knows. We used to. This is what's so mad. Like once you, exactly what you said. Once you get exposed to it, you're like, what is this? I don't know.
Something
what,
changes in
something. Yeah. So it's like I remember we used to go over to my brethren's house, but we knew that his brother's way older. But obviously his brother had the VHS tapes and like magazines, like a few magazines or whatever.
Magazines I definitely saw.
Magazines, yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be in the shop trying to
And
look
you
at the
top
and the
shelf.
boss man
Yeah,
telling
yeah.
you look down because obviously top shelf's where all the porn's at.
Yeah, because
So-
obviously you're too small to look.
So the mental image that
All of the photographic
It's
memory.
so bad. I do that to this day, fam. I just be like,
But how did this happen to you? Because you grew up a Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah, bro. That's what made me.
you know what? You can lean back and pull the mic to you if you want, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Be comfortable.
lean
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, I grew up a Jehovah's Witness like basically my whole life. So, but they hated me.
They hated you.
They definitely didn't like me because I was always just saying things and asking things I shouldn't be asking. It's a cult, and that's where I learned about cultism and how you can build a cult and how you can, bro. You see, like I tell people, like, where's my main inspirations from? I'm saying like Steve Jobs and like Jim Jones.
Which Jim Jones?
The
one
Jim
that
Jones,
kills
the one that
bare
killed
people,
everyone.
bro.
Oh, that Jim Jones.
But the thing is, if you can use words to cause such madness, like something about you must be special.
Can we see countries as cults?
A country as a cult.
Alright, bro.
That's a very interesting perspective,
Because we're
you
all
know.
following a set of laws
The patriarchy
of
not
a big
patriarchy.
land. What a cult is, you take a group of people
Yeah.
somewhere,
Yeah.
relatively unclaimed, preach a new word, set some new laws, stay here, don't nobody go anywhere, this is what we're doing over here.
I get what you mean.
Like we're almost cult, because remember the laws are different in different lands, different countries.
Yeah. Everything
Quite
operates
cultish, like-
different. And what you're saying, I totally get you in that sense of like, there's something that person can do to control people, and how do they do it?
Let me even tell you about black magic as well.
Okay.
Because you see black magic, they told us it was negative.
Yeah.
It's not.
50-50.
Sabrina.
50-50. It
But
depends on who's
yeah,
using it.
Not depends
how
on
you
who's
use it.
using it. Yeah, how
you use it. How you use it,
How
should I
you
say.
How you use
Because I'm still spun on iPhones, bruv.
Yeah.
You could say something to this phone
Bro.
and it will play on that one. What?
My cousin said it's juju, bro.
What's
my cousin said
happening?
that is. My cousin said that's jazz. You know what they say? That's jazz, bro.
Bro, not even this close. I could say it here and it could play in Puerto Rico.
And
Yeah,
I'm in
bro.
Egypt,
What?
and I
Yeah.
can FaceTime my mommy.
Yeah, bro.
Come on.
Nah, man.
There's
Like,
something going on, bro.
So there's always that thing of the West will say, yeah, your
It's
version
that.
of it is bad, but what we do over here is
It's
good.
good.
Did you see
Yeah,
it
yeah,
even
yeah.
with how they did the World Cup? But I ain't practicing no.
No.
I believe in it, bro, and I practice it.
Believe in it. It's not hard
Yeah.
to believe in because you could see someone do it.
Yeah.
That's enough to say, oh, that shit was real.
Yeah, bro. God said, if you tell a mountain to move and you 100% believe it, it'll move. But there's no human that has the not doubt in them to 100% believe
Yeah.
they're gonna move a mountain. But this is where psychosis is a crazy thing that happens to people. Whenever people have psychosis, they believe every single thing has to lead to something or another. So this is where I tell people, like, okay, when you've smoked too much skunk, blah blah, you've got psychosis. and you say that person that walked past me was wearing red, and that means this, that. You're not watching the reality, you're creating it.
Yeah.
You're literally, bro, because when you do acid and them drugs, you see things happen on it that you're like, there's no way this would have happened if I wasn't on acid.
Yeah. 100%.
So this is where now, like, with people with things like psychosis, it's like, it's bad because you create a false sense of reality, but at the same time, I think, can you use that to manifest
something?
Everyone has some level. Everyone that has been great or blah blah has some level of, I wouldn't say psychosis, but
They're a bit like nuts, innit?
That's what
you
they
can't
say.
just-
Say about genius.
yeah, but it's just cause when you can manifest it, you can manifest your genius, your crazy to genius.
Yeah.
You can transfer it to something that was insane to
Yeah.
something that's completely sane. Even when like you think it sounds stupid, but so you think your girlfriend's cheating on you, you're thinking about it so much, and the way she's moving and blah blah blah, and then you're like, there's no way she's not cheating on me. Whether you find out or not, there's a good chance that you might have caused reality to shift to a
Okay.
point where she actually is.
You think that the way you
I
treat
think-
people can, or
It's,
the way
it's
you
like
think.
self-fulfilling prophecy and speaking shit into existence. Because in the past, bare like exes, I'd always be like, "Oh, we're probably gonna break up soon," and we broke up. But this time, I was just like, "We're gonna get married. And we're getting married." Like,
True.
I just feel that shit just happens. You just
Yeah.
speak things
Simple.
into existence.
It's-
Or do you think it's fate?
That
Fate is
It's
another
tough.
thing.
It's a tough one between the two. You
Bro.
know?
Like, was
'Cause
it always
sometimes
gonna
you'll
happen?
speak something so much and it happens, but then if you didn't speak it and you said this,
Yeah.
would that have happened instead?
Is it
That's crazy.
is it what you're saying? Is it your behavior? Because the way you've been behaving towards
That
your
thing.
fiance
Yeah.
is like you wanted to marry her.
Yeah,
Whereas
yeah.
maybe you didn't move like that
But I
towards
always
everyone.
wanted to get married.
To who? Do you know what I mean?
I didn't know I was gonna meet her. So
Yeah.
was it fate or was it just because I spoke it?
But
into
I think-
existence?
you
think-
just spat.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I
you
think
just
fate
like,
is there,
yeah.
but there's always like, you know, they always say there's two paths.
Yeah.
So like the paths are set, but depending on the way you move is depending on which side you go.
Oh,
Do you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
So if you keep saying in your mind this isn't going to happen, you're on that path. If
Yeah.
you keep saying this is going to happen, you're on this one. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
Because then you start
basically-
moving different.
Yeah.
It's like, it's basically the algorithm, bro. Like, you see a
Yeah,
computer.
yeah.
So am I coming
Yeah.
here? Yes, no.
Yeah.
It's just
facts.
that, bro.
Fucking
Yeah.
hell.
Jeez, we're rapping, boy. We might be on acid today.
you see with Jehovah's Witness though, yeah? Because you said it's a cult, so you don't like cults.
I do. I find them very interesting.
Okay,
Yeah.
talk to us. What do you find interesting about them?
It's just the fact that a voice and situation. So you see in Nigeria, when they tell you to go preach to people, what they tell you in the Jehovah's Witness cult is that there's a good chance the person that's inside the house is not gonna listen to what you're saying because you're very firm on their faith. But the person that's in front of the house, the gate man, that's outside, is probably gonna hear you out.
Right.
And that's situation. So in the situation he is in, he needs a savior.
Right.
Understand? So you come and you give him a little bit. It's like a drug. You give him a little bit of a tester, and then suddenly he comes to the Jehovah's Witness church, and everyone there is super nice to him. And then he's got himself invested in it, and now he's a Jehovah's Witness, and he's telling all his Muslim friends about Jehovah's Witnesses and how they're all super nice to him, and his life has become a tad bit better. But then suddenly now you have a group of people that you attend to, and now in Jehovah's Witness, when you fuck up, you could get disfellowshipped.
Oh
When you
wow.
get
Yeah.
disfellowshipped,
Your
No
whole
one can
family
talk to
can't
you.
talk to you. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Like
Aha.
de-recruited.
you're
Yeah.
recruited. So nobody
wow.
in there can talk to you. So now, you're thinking, I can't fuck up right now because I don't want to get this fellowship. I don't want to not be able to speak to these people
Yeah.
that have saved me and changed my life. That's a system, bro.
I get
It
you.
is.
That's a system.
Indeed.
So now you're in check already. You're already in a line. You're a soldier. You're a soldier passing out numbers again to another person just so that they can now come in and not fuck up.
Yeah.
You understand? And
Yeah.
that's what you just build a system, and the system just keeps building itself, bro. It's the same with fucking COVID. You give someone COVID, they pass it on. That's
Yeah,
what Jehovah's
yeah,
Witnesses
yeah,
have
yeah.
done.
It's crazy.
It is.
Yeah.
What would
Because
you
that's
say-
why they go around door to door, innit? Just passing it on.
What What would you say is positive about cults? Is there anything good about cults?
The only thing good about cult is if you're preaching a good message.
Yeah. It's the origins, like what the message is.
If the message is
Because you can control people in
You can.
a mad way.
You
And if you're not controlling them to do good things, what they'll do is anything. Do you get what I'm saying?
And that's why I'm saying government is fucked, but it does make sense because if all of us were free thinkers,
Anarchy,
there would be
right?
chaos.
Yeah.
Anarchy.
There would be chaos. Some people need to be in check because from the point you can understand language and humans to the point you are when you're 16, every single interaction you've had is you can't, not one person can come and say I've seen every single interaction you had unless you've been in the lab.
Yeah.
So you don't know exactly what could tick this person off
Yeah.
so instead of you leaving that to them to decide, you put a control in place. So as soon as you come out, you go to school immediately.
Yeah.
There's no way you're not gonna be in school because you're gonna start. If we all weren't in school, we'd all be like, oh, I have an idea to make a spaceship that could blah, blah, blah. Chances are maybe you make it one day, but then what if all of us now made spaceships? And we now go and clog the fucking
The sky, the space, yeah. There's traffic in space now. Now who's gonna create the traffic space lights?
there needs to be control.
That's what they put us in school, so there's no traffic in space.
There's no, bro. You've got that gleam you had when you were a kid, where you were like, everything is possible.
Yeah.
You didn't get hurt.
Yeah.
You jump off shit, you don't get hurt. So all that gleam.
You was
had,
all right as well, you know. You was actually all right. They say it's adults that do that, but obviously adults are controlled by the system, and the system controls the adults, and it controls you. Do you get what I'm saying? But
crackheads get hit by cars. But this is 100 and how many pounds steel running at you. They get hit. Boom, stand up.
Run off.
You're walking again.
Crazy.
It's because they believe they can't be hurt. The only thing that they're thinking about is their next hit. So whatever that's happening outside of that is not real.
yeah.
So imagine if I believe whatever that's happening outside of this environment and everyone else is not real. I am the main character in my own
Yeah.
in my own dome. So now the area for manifestation is mine. So if I believe this is gonna happen to me, the only way that it won't happen is if I don't walk towards it.
Yeah.
And that's where faith and tenacity
Yeah.
Just combine.
combined.
Yeah.
You know, you see, like I've realized it because I'm definitely not supposed to be in the situation I'm in right now. But just thinking about how much I used to look in the mirror and be like, "Don't worry, I don't know how, but something is gonna happen."
Yeah.
And then you think about it
That's
so
powerful,
much,
it's
bro.
very powerful.
That's very powerful.
bro.
So what did happen to you?
Just planning. I told myself when I was like 14 or something, I was like, "There's no way in hell that this is gonna be my situation," because at that point in my life, I was with my cousin talking, and things just weren't looking up. You know, in Nigeria, they pay school fees
Yeah.
for school, and it was just like every other month, I'm just not in class and blah, blah. I'm just like, it doesn't make any sense. And then I'm studying what's happening in the UK and outside of the UK, in New York and blah blah. When like let's say like them ass pizza and them kids was doing what they were doing in New York and in London, where all that stuff was happening with fucking Apex J, and
Okay.
I was just studying it and realizing, okay, cool. So if I ever enter this environment, how I would act and behave
Yeah.
to get to my goal. That's what. So as soon as I got the chance to come here, there was already a plan in place.
Yeah.
I didn't know what I was gonna do specifically, but I knew that I had a fail safe for every single situation. So when the art thing started, like people come to my house to see it, I'm like, okay, cool. I have this, and this. 3 stones to hit 3 targets. From my first stone, it didn't work. From my second stone, it didn't work. Like I have 1 more stone left. I just held it until I knew that I could get close enough to the point that I could just throw the stone out and it will break. So
What was that moment then? When you knew, this is the
And
time.
what was the 2 failed stones that, you know?
Bro.
I'm here for the story, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I'm here for
You need
it
to understand,
all.
bro. You're a very interesting person, and what you're doing is very different to where you, especially being in Nigeria as well. Like what you're doing would be different if you was just living here. and then from
Yeah.
where you've come from is, bruv, it's very different, bro. So there's something that you've done.
Yeah, one thing I definitely do is I let the movie write itself because all of us are corny. We are all niches and stereotypes, and I literally, you know, the thing is, people are like, oh, I'm a young black man, I'm not supposed to be a drug dealer and blah blah. Who knows? What if you're the biggest drug dealer ever?
that was your plan. That's your fate.
That's some
That is your
people,
fate.
though. They even when they have the opportunity to see beyond, they just don't want to. They're like,
Nah.
Yeah.
this is it. I
Yeah.
don't want to be nothing else but this.
But now imagine if you don't, I don't anything else, and you can't see anything else as even rap, basketball, blah. You can't see anything else. All you can see is drugs, and you have the power to become the best
At that.
drug dealer ever in history. That's how I think. I think if history is writing my fate for me, if I'm supposed to die, I will die, and I will run towards that path. But I don't ever. If something feels like this is not part of my film, then I just won't pursue it. But if it feels like, okay, I'm supposed to fuck up here and I'm supposed to have been and gone through this pain and blah blah, and the story is just writing itself, and it's like you come across a girl that's gonna come and fuck up your life and you're trying to avoid her, I usually delve into it.
Oh, you
Because
just go towards it.
I go towards it because it's like there is someone definitely out there watching a film.
I get you. It's like
Truman
the
Show.
Truman Show or Matrix.
The
Remember
Matrix.
when
Oh,
you went to
yeah.
like the whole room and it's like bare screens and it's almost like someone's like watching what's going on.
Every single time you turn left and right, yeah, you breathed, you talked, you spoke, has put you at this point you're at now.
Facts.
Do you know? Imagine if one time you turn left.
Yeah, instead
Imagine
of-
where
yeah,
you would be
bro.
if you just turned left one day, just took a left turn in, and you ran into someone that. So me, if I was supposed to be the worst artist ever in history or the best, or I want to be a real estate agent personally. It seems so fun.
I heard that because there's you know Diego Forlan.
Yeah.
I think it was
Footballer.
Diego. I think he said if he wasn't on, it would just be a dustbin man.
Yeah, I hear that.
That's
I
funny,
think it was
bro.
Diego. Man was slapping in free kicks at the World Cup. Yeah?
I say if I wasn't doing this, I wouldn't be a dustbin man, fam.
Picking up bins, bro. Like,
Yeah.
That's his
yeah.
dream.
That's his
My dream is to go and chat shit about a house to someone and just convince them to buy it.
That is crazy.
Like, look at this toilet. This is your toilet for sure. Like, trust me, I could see you sitting down on it.
Yeah, put it back, son. Sit down.
Look at it and say, wow.
Let me take a picture. Look, see you.
You know what?
Amazing.
Like if you wasn't like, let's say if we wasn't doing podcasts, you wasn't doing art, yeah. So you're saying estate agent. I've said counselor. I reckon I'd love to be an agony aunt, but a professional one.
Just talking to people.
Professional one. I love talking to people, but I love to try and solve shit.
That's very close to this, though.
It's very close to a degree,
Go
yeah.
further.
But it would be, go further. Go further than that. I would want to be. Go further. Go further than that one.
That's what else you want to do,
something
bro.
funny? I thought of something else, and I'm like, you know what? Corner shop.
You own a corner shop.
Nah, work there.
You'd work in a ton. You know what? I love them people though.
Bro,
I do.
you're part of the community, bro.
They're always
Yeah.
safe.
Right.
They're
Always,
always safe.
I've seen, alright, listen, let me tell you know about Bagel King?
I heard about what happened on Brick Lane.
Brick Lane?
Brick Lane?
No, not there.
Okay, then that's a different story.
Okay, cool. So Bagel King, 24-hour bagel shop in Woolworth Road in South London, yeah? And this is a staple in the community. Staple. When they looted the whole of Woolworth Road, they said don't
Don't touch Bagel King. Yeah, facts.
Everywhere else smashed. Bagel King was fine.
Yeah.
That is a part of the community. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, I think I love community. I love being a part of it. If I wasn't to be worried about, how much I'm making, all that stuff, I'll just want something where I'm interacting with people. Do you get what I'm saying?
That is
You can let
perfect
someone
job.
off. You can make their day. Oh yeah, don't worry about it, man. Have it. Like,
Yeah.
What about you, Dennis?
It's gonna be close to this, bruv.
Go further.
Let me try and go further. I
Go
don't know.
further.
He said delve into it, bro.
What
Delve.
would I want
Go
to do
forward.
if I
I
wasn't
hate that
doing
word, by
nothing
the
like
way.
this?
What, delve?
It's just so annoying.
Why?
I don't know why I say it. It just sounds like an annoying word. Delve. Delve into it.
I think I would want to be like a builder or something. Like an electrician
So
or
you get
plumber or something like
exercising
that.
as well.
Yeah. I want to build stuff. Like I want to do that now. Like in my mind, I want to be able to use these hands to build something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's cold.
I would love to be like a builder. Like
Yeah.
I don't know why it's always like Australia for me.
Australia?
I really don't actually want to go there, but for some reason, I'd want to have like a bear hut on the beach
Bro,
and just
That'd
sell
be a-
people drinks.
Milton Keys for me.
Milton Keys.
Yeah.
you know, you can go there tomorrow.
Yeah, but you could do that now, you know.
I literally
I
went
could
there
drop
for
you
my
there.
birthday.
Oh, swear.
Yeah.
What's going on there that you like it so much?
That's the point.
I like you because you're on that vibe of I'm gonna realize that shit because I wanted to go there. I'm going,
Bro,
Like-
I literally went there and there was nothing happening. This is so sick.
And their streets are different. They got like the same grids. They got grid system.
Yeah.
So their streets
No, I
are
want
like
to hear
America.
about this Australia thing you're going on about because I think you're
I don't know why I want to live there, but because I was watching some. I've always.
Was it Bondi Beach?
I don't know. I don't know. Like I've just. It's for some reason like it's far.
It is.
Yeah,
Like, it's just so far,
It is
like-
far. It is far for sure.
I don't know why it's Australia because I'm sure there's still racism out there or some shit.
Oh, I'm sure there's
There's racism everywhere.
Yeah.
But I'm just like Australia, man. I know it's hot, and there's beaches,
Yeah.
and they like Fosters.
So you just want to serve people beer on the
So I
beach?
could just sell them beer. Like,
System, bro. This is how you build a business. It's simple. It's
there's
literally that
my
simple.
target audience.
Yeah,
I'll sell
straight.
them beer on the beach. Like, just they'll come every day. That's it.
Hear him out because
I
this
hear
is.
him.
Let me tell you something. Fucking like, subscribe, and comment. Otherwise, this guy's going to Australia. I'm gonna own a corner shop, and this guy's gonna build shit. And make sure you buy his
I'm a
art
real
too.
estate agent.
Otherwise, you're gonna get someone selling you toilets, bruv, with no ceiling.
You know what is? That's so crazy because what he said about the work, he said, delve into it deeper. If you delve into real estate agency and stuff deeper, yeah, I'm just selling you a piece of work
Yeah. Word.
Facts.
to put in your house.
Yes. Literally.
It's not the same thing, but
No, 100%. It's
It's
still
pretty
related.
much the
same, yeah.
It's still related. I'm still talking to people that I might not know or the community, and we're
They're
doing that.
listening.
How? You get what I'm saying? Like, so, yeah, the corner shop is that as well. To a degree, it's just very far.
I hear it though. Even with the building stuff, I'm still editing. I'm still building something on the computer.
Ain't that
This is
interesting?
crazy, bruv. Bruv, what's
Ain't
in that
that-
drink, fam?
I just slipped a bit of acid in everyone's cup. Bro, I smoked Skittles also. There was some new weed that I just smoked. I started seeing a fisheye, bro.
What? I've
sounds
always
like
wanted
spice.
to trip like that though. I've tried mushrooms like 3-4 times.
You didn't trip?
No. But I think it was fake from Amsterdam.
What,
innit?
like
Alright, bro, there's
Yeah,
no
the
way.
truffles is fake.
These shrooms in Amsterdam and you didn't trip. That means, let me just tell you the truth and fact of it. You're tapped.
Already.
So that means you're already
Yeah, it sobered him up.
that means you're already tripping.
I think
Yeah.
that they were fake because we went. I remember we
I
went
went
there.
to like 3
So both
different
of you are
places.
sick.
yeah.
What did you
Yeah.
have? Truffles or mushrooms?
Mushrooms. I tried truffles as well, and then I went somewhere else and I said I need mushrooms because I had truffles and somebody said truffles don't do it. Get mushrooms. So I said, all right, cool. Next place I go, I'm making sure it's mushrooms. I got the mushrooms and I was just
was
there,
alright.
bro. And the thing
Was
is,
you high already?
no, because I thought that was the reason as well.
Therapy, bro. I promise you.
You need to unload something.
Yeah.
The thing
There's
is, when
something-
I tried truffles, but it was when we went to. I think it's the first time we went down.
Yeah, it was.
And then we got the truffles, and obviously it was like, we went to the shop, and the guy had all the list of the truffles in it, like from like the highest dosage
yeah.
to the lowest in terms of like power, whatever. So then we was like, nah, it's our first time. Let's not go to Utopia. Let's just stick to
That was
a
what it was
good day.
called.
So
It was
let's say it's
called
called a
Utopia.
good day, yeah? So we was like, yeah, let's start at the bottom because we don't know how we're going to respond. Had it, nothing happened. We said, what? Not even a We wanted to
And I thought it was 'cause
hallucinate that day.
I thought it was somebody said, did you do it on a full stomach or something? So the next time I tried it was on an empty stomach.
bro.
'Cause it was like, it might not digest correctly. I was like, all right, cool, I won't eat.
Chew it 20 times.
That's what you're supposed to do now.
Yeah, you just swallowed it whole.
No, I chewed it, but you're supposed to chew 20
Yeah, you
times.
need to grind it down. Before you swallow anything, you
To
chew it at
access
least
the
20
high,
times.
bro.
How many times do you chew before you swallow?
I don't know.
Apparently, you're
Swallowing
supposed
whole.
to chew to something literally like
Liquid.
That's
Yeah.
horrible, though.
I've tried that though.
That's
I've
horrible.
done that
food.
with weed because I had asthma. So I used to in Nigeria. I used to chew SK. They had SK and Malikush.
You left Niger at 14, 16.
No, 16. Then I came back again when I was.
What age did you try this?
Do you know what I mean?
I was chewing weed at 12, bro. I was
Wow.
smoking at 12.
he was chewing weed, bro.
Yeah. Shout out, hey yo, she's Shike. If you're watching this, you know what it is.
Yeah, you got the fluff there, bro.
Yeah, you just
Just
something on
underneath.
your eye.
That's underneath. Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
good.
Fluff is always on.
Chewing
Why was you
weed.
chewing it?
Yeah.
Because one year my asthma was bad at that point.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, I need to get high with my friends, but I didn't know.
How?
Because you couldn't smoke it.
And this weed had like them ones that had seeds in it. You smoke
Right.
it, pops.
Right.
That real psychoactive weed.
Wow.
I'm chewing this shit. All my friends have gone high, laughed. I get home, I'm watching Justice League.
You're still a child. You're still a kid.
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm
You
looking, I
look
said, this
gross.
is a bit funny. Something funny is going on. My mom's comes, she says, you have a fever? My eyes go yellow. Straight. I'm like, I'm fucked. I'm finished. No, but after that, I was like, cool, I got asthma. I was smoking now. From now on, fuck it. Then I started smoking and it was like, it's not even fun, but all my friends are doing it.
Yeah.
So I'm doing it, and then by the time I was 14, 15, my brain was jammed. Jammed.
This is crazy.
Fucking imagine, bro.
I was
Chewing
jammed.
weed and smoking it, bro. It has to be jammed. There's no choice. There's space up there, bro.
Have you gone therapy?
No.
What?
Do you think you need to?
My therapy is my dogs. And they always tell me to shut up.
Oh, you actually talk then. That's good though. That's actually really
Bro,
good.
it saved me. My dogs are like, hey, bro, you know what I feel? Hey.
Don't start that shit
Don't
over
fuck
here.
that shit, man.
Hey.
Come and kill my whole vibe.
Don't pain. I'm like, bro, you know when you do Molly with your friends, I'm like, bro, I have this one friend like, bro, man, I love you. And he's like, bro, get the fuck out of my face. You grind your thing. You look crazy, bro. You look insane. Why your breath is kicking like
That's wild. Alright, we've been talking for a minute. Let's do an introduction so people know who we're talking to.
Yeah, indeed. That is when we show. My name is Temi Alchemy.
I'm Fred Santana.
Still got a shooter in the house.
Yeah.
He might build something and then shoot something.
Yeah, you
Bill
damn
it
right.
too.
He might edit something. You get what I'm saying? Nigga overseas, underseas, or God and him, or him and God. It's my nigga VP in the cut. That's a scary side.
Yo.
And we got big boy Slawn in the house.
that was crazy. What you guys just did was insane.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
That's our intro
coordination.
still.
That means you are brothers for real.
Yeah, bro.
I hear that.
I shout you out. Thank you for coming through,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Of course, man. Of course.
Like,
of course.
this year, I really want to talk to people that are doing great shit, but they don't talk that much. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like I don't see, even though you're out there, I don't see you talk a lot. Like, bar the kick game, which is interesting as well. I was like,
Yeah.
that's interesting to see you in that. I don't see much. Not saying there's nothing out there, but it's not loads. Do you get what I'm saying? I was like, nah, man, I want to sit down with this brother and talk to him because he's just
Yeah.
interested. He's interested.
The journey's mad.
Bro, it's been mad. It's just gonna get worse.
Let me ask you off the jump. Yeah. Is it an artwork this size, yeah, of yours? How much would you sell it for? Let me guess, yeah. I'm gonna say 2.
What?
No,
Impos.
20.
15, 20 minutes for sure.
Yeah.
It's nice, man, just to be able to like.
It sounds nice, bro.
It's all right, but you know the thing is, you gotta keep it under control because, like, you know who you are. Some of my brethren is like, I gave you this as a present. You're selling it for family.
Oh, I never even thought of that.
That's crazy.
I never
And it
even
affects
thought
my
of that.
market.
Of course, because they're.
But bro, I forgive you because
Yeah.
God told me I should, and if I didn't, I would have done something bad.
Yeah. Oh man,
Yeah.
that's crazy. Ain't it interesting that something that you do with your hands is so valuable? Like, do you ever trip out at that?
That's why I tell people I'm a scam artist because it doesn't make sense.
Trust me, bro.
So you're scamming yourself, literally.
Big
But-
man thing. Sometimes I think about it, I'm like, nah, let me not even say it out loud. Go on.
Yeah. You know, them things always either save you or project you.
Yeah.
Those thoughts that come in there, you're like, let me not.
Yeah.
They always save you or they project you in the right path.
Yeah,
On me, I usually just, I don't care.
You
Yeah,
just say
yeah,
it.
yeah.
No, but
I can tell.
But that's why in your field, it's like, you know, it's like everything's so amazing when somebody is an artist. Like, it don't matter. They can say whatever they want. That's almost a part. That's almost in the fabric of your art. That's what makes your art what it is. So it's like you have, like, there's comedians and there's artists. I feel like those two people,
Untouchable.
untouchable.
Bro,
they have
that's why
license.
they don't get therapy. Because you get therapy,
need to
you
stay in
lose your
this, yeah.
swag.
Yeah, you're
yeah,
right.
yeah,
You're
that's true.
right.
Feel me?
You're
That's
true.
absolutely right.
You get
Stand
therapy,
up.
you understand what's wrong with you, and then suddenly
try
your
to
paint
fix
is
it.
not banging anymore. And no
But-
one's laughing.
Your style. Are you able to trademark your style? Because
No.
say if someone copies, how do you?
For some reason, people would be able to tell.
Mm.
I don't know
Yeah.
how, but for some reason, people would be able to tell. It's just because I've done that punch or kick 1,000 times.
Yeah.
You can't punch or kick like me.
Yeah. I
yeah.
get it. There'll be something in the way that it's done, the strokes, or the way you
yeah,
sprayed it. There's someone that's studying your shit. You ain't
there's-
even seen why, but they're like, nah, Slawn wouldn't do
Exactly.
that.
Yeah, I saw you
Exactly.
spray someone's hoodie and you got nothing in his eye. I said, okay.
He knows what he's doing.
Word, no
I don't know how he
fumes.
did that shit. It was
No
crazy.
nothing.
Nothing in his eye, nose, mouth. Boy just walked off. I said, okay.
Yeah.
Guy knows what he's doing for real. Man, what?
That shit's the coolest shit I see though.
What?
Man just came outside and wore white hoodie or whatever and said, yeah, spray paint my shit, bro.
What?
Fuck
I
you.
would've-
It's so smart because one, you're getting a piece of work
Oh yeah.
and it's like it's done by me, but you can wear it.
Yeah. Wearable.
I like that shit. Art that you can wear is like, that's
If
it.
you don't want them Basquiat paintings that's got the big square on
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
chest from H&M, them ones
Yeah.
piss me off, bro.
Nah. These high street brands, man.
Yeah.
These stealing shit and
I suck them, man. So.
crazy shit.
But I love something that I want to get into is like brotherhood though, because I feel like you and Clint. I don't know who else is in that.
Yeah, that's my dog, man.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I keep it on me.
Hey, do you know
Yeah,
what I'm
come
saying?
Always.
And brother, I think it's beautiful to see when young people are like that, bro.
Camp full of
Oh,
creatives.
bro.
It's crazy. I met him like the first day I landed, I think.
Swear.
There's a picture of us on his Insta. This first day I landed, and from there, like he's like my big brother, so he just would come and be like, "Yo, this, that," and he's nothing like me. He's just so real that people probably can't even.
Yeah.
Me, I'm an idiot as well.
Yeah.
So people are like, yeah, he's what he's saying can be a bit dumb, but he's just like, shit. I'm like, no, cool, yeah,
Straight.
beautiful, but
Yeah.
he's so straight on. Bro, trust me.
Yeah.
He's on a different level of manifestation. When I say I don't study art, I study manifestation. He is on a different level
Yeah.
of being able to say, I want this. The next week or week and a half, he's getting it.
Yeah.
Is that this is one guy you wouldn't want to be in his path.
Because you're gonna
I
go
talk
through.
about like it's Michael Jordan for sure.
You know what's crazy? You can have anything with time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Word. It depends on how impatient you are,
literally
innit?
is. And it doesn't like with time. It's like that doesn't mean it's in fire. It could come next week.
Yeah,
But as
yeah.
long as you got time to manifest it and then act,
You
that
can do
shit's
it.
coming.
No, his fire is different. I can't like come from someone like me being able to plan and do things, like he's on a very different level of being able to be like, I want this, and he'll get his tenacity and level of sitting down. If he told himself today, I want to be the biggest musician, he would find a way to do it. He's just
Some people
That
just got
guy,
it.
yeah.
he's trust me, he's the Michael Jordan of what is it called, of our generation. He definitely is, because, and this is not me just talking because he's my friend, because
Yeah.
he's definitely.
There's something
Sometimes I feel like chasing the van too.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like going
Oh, what,
outside
the-
to
yeah,
get
yeah,
some.
yeah.
I need some clothes. Bro. When I first discovered it,
Yeah.
I was like, passwords? What the fuck is this?
It's like impossible.
So I cut. I was like, I don't understand this.
Yeah.
I'm too old for this shit. Then I found out he releases the password. You got to type that shit in, and then boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Got there, shit was sold out.
His system
Immediately.
is insane.
It's crazy.
He's a genius.
Then I
like,
see the kids outside. I was like, I'm too old to be outside.
Trust me.
What the fuck am I
Trust
going to
me.
do? Like,
Yeah. Because I've seen
Like,
the
get
kids,
back, man.
them there, like,
outside, man, trading jackets, chasing van. I said, I can't do this.
Yeah, I was like, I don't
I
know.
want the shit. I want
but you
it
had
too.
work in the morning before.
Yeah.
Now you
yeah,
don't
that
have
as
work
well,
in the
innit?
morning.
That as well. I'm still not going outside.
No.
I want to, but I can't go outside. Me standing next to all these kids.
sometimes
now.
I would even like. Sometimes I forget. Like I could just call him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're there trying to
I'm
cure,
like,
putting the password
I'm
in.
like, go out, cause, but the thing is, under all of that, yeah, this guy is just like, if something's happening with me, yeah, he'll call me, yo, bro, where you? Alright, cool, I'm coming now. Blah, blah, blah. He's like, he's literally, bro. I can't compare him to anyone else other than, because I've watched The Last Dance. That is him. I promise you that.
This time it's personal, bro.
That is literally, you look like, alright, calm. Like, anybody that ever, not wrongs him, but anybody that, he just be like, cool, I just need to be better at what I do. And every time I think this is the peak,
Yeah.
He told you, no, it's
you
more.
can't stop him.
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. When I see like that sort of power, like it's just always to me like
He
wow,
doesn't
like,
see it as power, you know. He just sees it as him.
doing what he's
what he
doing.
loves.
Yeah, but that's power, bro. That is power.
That is power
to,
in
to
itself.
create something.
That is power in
and be
itself.
like, this is the price. And it doesn't matter what. I promise you, I don't think it matters what price he puts on something. It's gone.
Yeah.
It's gone. No matter what he says, that shit's gonna sell out. People will find
so.
the money.
I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too,
bro.
because that gives everybody the chance to be like, oh, so we can get to this level. It ups the
as
levels every single time.
Yeah, as every month, week, etc. goes, our shit become like the scene, the cult, like it just gets stronger and stronger. So when you have characters like that, brands like that, it just makes everything bigger and better.
You need that,
bro.
bro.
Like, just being understanding the system of how, I don't even know if I say this, but understand the system of how the Instagram and stuff works. It's just even saying and speaking about him and blah blah. You get those chopped up blah blahs, and then it says Slawn talks about blah blah, and then someone else is picking it up, and then yada yada and ha 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 and who's, and it's just you can reincarnate yourself, but as a specific being, just in a different different thing. It doesn't have to be small.
Yeah.
So you see the way there's Michael Jordan, then there's Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
Then there's what's it called? There's Yidi Yada. And the thing is, if not everybody can be a Jordan. You force it, it's just not gonna happen. And sometimes that's why I said from the beginning of the podcast, just let your story write itself.
Yeah.
But there are some specific people that can
We
alter
right.
their story.
Yeah.
They can rewrite it, but that's with enough belief. And belief comes from either one, situation, or two, like delusion. Situation is when you're down bad and it's like, I will become this person. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm going to try everything. Just trying 100 things a day. You throw 100 stones at one target, the one of them is definitely going to smash.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like they always say like the people that rise to the top are the ones that are like either right down at the bottom or they've already got that head start at the top. Do you know what I'm saying? Because if you're right down at the bottom, it's like you need to get to the top. You need to at least get further than the bottom, innit? But when you're already at the top, you've already got those connections, you got those links, so you can already just maintain. Whereas when you're in the middle, you're kind of like, I'm good. You know what I mean? Like you're a bit more balanced. You're like, I see it, but it's then you're just like, I'm not there though, so I'm good. Do you know what I mean? So either or of the extremes is what creates like a mindset of insanity.
Of
you have to make it.
insanity,
Yeah.
bro.
So what made you come off what drugs did you do, in fact?
I've been there. Except like when you start getting to them hard drugs like heroin and stuff.
You done that?
No.
No.
Close.
yeah. He got close.
Spoon was lit. He said,
lived a
nah.
long life, you know.
Yeah, bro.
22.
I couldn't paint unless I had a come down from
Yeah, that's how
MD.
you said you started,
Okay.
isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
So I had to do MD, and then the next day, and this is where creative situational ability to manifest comes from, because now I'm coming down and I'm thinking I'm just wasting my life. Everything's useless. Blah blah. And this is something someone in a lower place would be thinking. I'm not in a lower place. I'm in London. I'm in Old Street.
Yeah.
But now I've taken the MD, and then the next day I'm thinking, cool. I don't want to be here. Blah blah blah. I paint.
Yeah.
So now I've created a situation where it's not really that bad, but
You've made it that bad in your
I've
mind.
made it that bad in my
Yeah.
mind. Now, through drugs, and from there I just started working every single time, doing that. The
How long
next
you
day-
been painting for?
I mean, I'll just be straight out honest on this podcast. Like, I started painting properly in lockdown, but honestly, I've been making art for a good 5, 6, 7 years. And I saw recently on my Twitter, I sent myself a message, and I was like, this stiff shit is not working out. I could read it out to you guys.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Go find that shit, bro.
That's mad.
Cause like, and shout out to someone sent an email just in regards to like the fabric of the podcast. And I did send a message back to them, but they were like, it's always supposed to be about bridging the gap between generations, which is what we say.
Yeah.
And it's important that we speak to people like you that are young, but doing some impactful shit. But like, you're going through stuff that everybody that is young has been through, whether it's not working or I'm a bum, I should be here, but I'm not here. You're even telling yourself that you're a bum, even though you're not.
I literally till now, I can't think straight. I wake up and I'm like, yeah, cool. What's next? Like, it's such a disease. It's a curse.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking
Always
I
the
have to
next
always-
thing.
I've bailed on myself yesterday. This was from 11th of May 2016. I said to myself, this art thing isn't working out. No one replies my emails. No one can help me see my art. It's getting so frustrating, and I really need this. Just came to talk to you because, like, bro, I sent this to myself when I was
crazy.
15
Hey.
with a picture of Minato.
That's crazy.
Wow.
And
Wow.
just
I love that it was that young, though.
That's
Honestly,
crazy.
bro.
Like,
At
that
15.
drive at that young, sending emails at that young
Emails,
is like,
bro.
I respect it. That's crazy.
That's cold.
You see, this
bro.
is what I like, because from the outside, you just think, rah, like, man just woke up one day in lockdown, started painting off an MDMA high, and he made it.
it's kind of the story, though.
That is kind of the story. Yeah, that is kind of the story. But in terms of, you had the drive from before.
There's something before that,
Everybody
innit?
would think, oh, he just stumbled upon this. No, this is what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
When you have nothing to eat for a while, you
Yeah.
start to think this is not where it can be.
Yeah, yes,
Can
they
be
can't be
from,
successful
so-
here, yeah.
But like, I don't want to put pressure on other 15-year-olds to think like,
Nah, nah.
I
Yes.
need to be sending emails.
No,
at
you don't
15,
have
need
to.
to be.
or I need
You
to have
don't.
my shit figured out by 15. Listen, take your time.
Take your time.
Figure that shit out when you figure it out. Stumble across it when you stumble across it. Just because some people's stories go this way or that way, and to you it might seem like they're ahead and you're behind. That's never the case.
And that's what fucked me up. And that's why what he's saying is real, because I used to see videos of Tyler the Creator when I was younger and be like, boy, he's 16, he's 15.
Was that when you got outside?
Bro, he was getting like, I didn't start getting Supreme until I was like, I didn't see a Supreme sticker until I was like 17 or 18. So for me, I was like, why the hell is this not? And then I watched documentaries, and I feel like this is not the same thing, man. It doesn't have to be the same for everyone. But whenever I watch documentaries, it fucks me up in the sense of I start over pressing the fast forward on my story.
Yeah, like, why ain't I
thinking
there yet? These times it said it in 1995 he was here, and it took maybe 15 years, but you're like,
on, bro.
but
Fast forward it. Yeah.
I should be there.
Yeah.
I should
Then
be
you're
there.
trying to push on the thing and blah blah. But bro, if you're a kid and you're watching this, yeah, like, just I'm not saying chill,
But be a kid at
don't chill,
least.
but be a kid.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. Like the thing I had, if I could go back to when things were just disgusting and fun, I would go back and yo, I was getting head in the skate shop.
Yeah.
Just because I was a
That is
skater.
actually disgusting and fun. Head in the skate shop. That sounds right.
That was like the epitome of both.
That was the epitome of my
And head.
Because then it was like, you have to be like, she's like, oh, cool, there's no skaters in Nigeria. And at that point, skating was kind of getting cool. So they were like, these are the only skaters in Nigeria.
Oh,
so
yeah.
definitely I'm giving this guy head.
That's funny.
Fucking. I just before we get into the news story and what Tem learned.
Wait.
Yeah.
Thanks for toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go toilet break, yeah.
Now, maybe it's not you,
Yeah.
but there was a tweet one day, something about I used to pray to this guy and do some shit
Yeah.
and see if the other guy
Yeah.
would intervene.
Pit them against each other.
Yeah.
Was that you?
Was it
that
you?
was me.
That was you.
Me, yeah.
That was, yeah.
All right,
Okay.
we've come full circle.
Because
Yeah.
Because I saw that shit and I said, what the fuck is going on here?
I swear, Skepta posted it or
I think it was,
retweeted it.
I'm sure it was,
yeah,
and I was, brother, I've been trying to find it, but I can't remember. And I was like, what's funny is, yeah, I saw it, we read it out. I said, right, that's mad, but that's mad interesting that somebody did that. And then when I was like, yeah, I'm speaking to Slawn, and then when you said that message of like those things, we was like, hold on, is that the same guy that we spoke about that did the tweet? And I was like, I think it must be, because not everybody says that kind
Is
of
that
shit.
tweet still there to this day? Have you deleted it?
No, it's there.
All right. You stand
Bro,
on it.
Yeah,
You
it
did
is
that
what it
shit.
is. I did.
Yeah,
I did.
yeah.
Because
Explain
was-
to camera 2 what you did.
so basically, yeah, when I was young, when I was like in the age of 1 to 10, yeah, I used to like pray to God and nothing would happen. And I'm to God like one day, bro, I'm gonna pray to Satan, and I'm gonna pray him right now. Yeah, whoever that answers my prayers first is who I'm gonna worship. And I just said, yeah, cool. Like whoever that
Did you know this?
Listen, I haven't heard this story.
Mamro's
He's actually hired, you know.
Ask Maraj. He knows I'm a sick person.
I was one man scratching his bed. He said, I got myself into.
He's
That
over
was a-
there like Santa Maria Jesus.
He said that wasn't part of the job description. I didn't know who man was. I didn't read the blurb.
Yeah, crazy,
You probably heard a lot in that one.
yeah, a lot more than that.
He's thinking, oh, that ain't shit.
It really is.
That's crazy. So that was your mindset at 10.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So at 11, you started praying to the red guy.
At 11, I was like, yeah, cool, calm. So, if God hasn't been answering me for the past 10 years, we'll just try out with another person.
Did the other guy pick up?
You know what it is, yeah? I don't want to say he did,
Okay.
but I don't want to say he didn't. At the same time, I got the 3 on my forehead. 3, 6, 9, those are my numbers. I focus on them ones. And I wouldn't say it's devilish. I wouldn't say Satan is a real person, but I would say the arts of what Satanism or what people find devilish is just a different side of things. Do you think if anyone was like working for Satan, they'd be in hell burning?
When you think
I think
about
that's
it.
two different things.
Yes.
There's being sent there
Sent to
by
hell.
God.
Yeah.
But then I always think, hold on a minute, God is forgiving. So is he sending people there? And then there's selling your soul and working for him. No, to answer your question, I wouldn't say he'd then send you to go and burn there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
for all eternity.
Yeah. So if you work for Satan, you're not gonna burn.
That's crazy.
So when you die, yeah, let's just say if you die and your soul is being carried by God, you're gonna be either sent to hell or heaven. If you die and your soul is being carried by Satan, it can't be sent to heaven.
It's
but
going
it
to
can
hell.
be sent to hell on different terms.
Right.
So maybe you don't burn, you just torture over people, which I'm fine with.
Oh my God, that's
Don't,
crazy.
Don't be fine with it.
That is crazy. That is blood. No,
You don't
my
need to-
mind is blown.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm
joking. Yeah, no, it's fine. You can be serious or no joking. It doesn't
So,
matter.
but what kind of things did you pray for?
Yeah, what did you want?
need so much at 10 that you said, God, listen?
My parents was having a very hard time. Very, very hard time. I was like, there's some days where I wouldn't eat.
Right.
Like those-
So this is financial hard times.
Financial is just a bit of poverty and blah, blah, blah. Now that I think back to it, those were the best times of my life.
Think so?
I had the most fun. I had a cousin, his name's Turkey. Like, me and him just had fun the whole time. I remember one day we had to go fetch. You know what fetching water is?
Yeah.
So we had to go fetch water from the opposite compound. And this school called Green Springs, which was like the school every cool kid went to. Like the bus came into the place while we was there, like fetching water. And I looked up and I was like, damn, that's crazy. So me and Toki were like, and the kids in the bus is just there looking at us like, shit. And the thing is, I think I knew some of them because at that point we all knew each other. So it was just kind of like, go in the house. I'm like, bro, there's no fucking food here, blah, blah. And they start taking it out on my mom. And then I realized it's not my mom I'm beefing. I'm beefing the situation. And from there, I was like, this can't be what it is. No, I mean, my
Right.
mom don't see me as whoever everyone sees me. My mom still slap me in my head if anything happens.
Yeah.
But she is glad she stood on my illness. So what everyone saw as an illness, she stood on it and she backed me. And now she's happy she did that because...
Wait, which illness? The praying thing?
No.
Oh, were they aware though?
My parents were not aware. Mom, if you see this, I told you something was going on.
I didn't tell you what.
I told you something was going on. But you know what it is now, yeah, I have a much bigger respect for God. Because I don't think Satan answered my prayers. I think God answered it in his own way.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Amen.
Amen.
understand?
We can
Yeah.
officially put that out now.
Yeah, exactly.
We have to look after you.
Yeah, nah, I think he because not everyone's the same. Everyone's not. There's nothing like, if you're normal in today's system and world, you're insane. Everyone has something. You can't not have anything. If you're a white male with what's it called and you're blah, 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 and you're just straight, that means you are definitely a serial killer behind.
Yeah.
Because every time you go home, yeah, you look your door, the thoughts you have and the mirrors I'm just very vocal with what I say. A lot of people aren't.
Yeah, everyone's tapped to a degree.
Everybody.
Or is it even being tapped? Is it just everyone's normal, but we put on this facade when we're outside?
There's nothing like normal.
Right. What is normal, innit? What actually is that?
And if you are, then you're probably the most psychotic
Yeah.
person. For you to be able to be, to live in this world, and every single interaction you have with someone is normal.
They even give normal a term that makes you sound like something's wrong with you. They call it OCD. Like there's a perfect position
Oh my
that
God,
people
literally, yeah.
like this needs to
Right.
be perfect.
Yeah.
But they call it something.
Yeah.
That sounds negative. They call it over-composite, some
Yeah, yeah,
disorder.
yeah.
The D stands for
Obsessive
disorder,
compulsive.
isn't it?
Yeah.
So they already make it.
everyone except you.
Yeah.
You make it
so
sound like
crazy.
you're crazy. So
True.
Even being normal to the nth degree is boom, boom, boom. But Dennis, what happened in the news?
Where's my phone? Oi.
Tem, you learned something?
Yeah. I did learn
I was
something.
deep in that, bruv. I was deep into this combo, fam. I was like, completely forgot I had this to do. Okay, so screenshot. Okay, the headline: OnlyFans model claims she's been kicked out of the gym due to complaints from wives of men saying that she's too nice, basically.
Nah, man.
What?
She's too what?
She's
No.
too buff. She was getting like messages like
Oh,
wait,
she
from the
actually-
women?
from women of the men.
Mad.
So she'll post stuff on her social media, and she'll be getting DMs and comments and stuff.
She has a right to be in this gym the way everybody else does. Does she have a membership?
She said, "I'm not here to take your man." Like she did a news story.
Let me see her.
They only show cheeks. That's what's annoying about the thing. They just showed the cheeks.
She
of
could
it.
have a big
I was
heart. Let's show the cheeks.
That's what the cheese is like, yeah. But yeah, like I was just thinking, do you know what's so mad though? I was thinking, imagine if we did that. Imagine if there was hench guys at your girl's gym, like shirtless all the time.
Yeah.
You just gotta know what your girl likes.
I can't lie.
She likes me.
I can't lie. Yeah. Girls are so different.
They are. They're
I'll
not
tell you,
looking like
they're
that.
all so different because like, if your girl likes hench guys, you would know.
Yeah.
And there's girls that I know that like skaters. There's girls that I know that like guys who are mentally ill. There's girls that I know who like people who shoot people. There's girls I know who like people who are really smart.
Those are the worst. The ones that like people that shoot people.
Yeah, they're like the gangsters. They're like the gangsters.
I've met a couple and bro, I've just like I went out with this girl one time. Not went out, but we just like we're chilling and then she starts saying some shit to some niggas and she's looking at me like,
Are you gonna shoot him?
are you gonna? And I'm looking like, I went to them, I stopped, I said, yo bro, love man, she's love it. I went, yo, I said, look, I mean, she was acting so crazy that day. I was like, I looked at her, I said, look, one, I'm definitely not getting shanked this night.
Yeah.
For you.
For sure.
Yeah.
Because one, she's my friend. So I'm like, yo man, like just chill. I know you're drunk. We're all having a good time. Like if I was drunk and there was some people I knew I could press around, some part of me when I was younger would have pressed them. But I mean, like, I'm older now. You're older now. These guys are probably not going to even see me as a threat because one, I've got nothing on me, and two, I'm like 5'8", 9, like I'm not that tall, so me backing you would be my existence. We've got to come to some sort of conclusion. So at the end of the day, I dap them niggas up. They said, yeah, man, like, she's just being very rude and blah. Bro, she was telling them not to sell. Bro.
Yeah, it's fine.
She do too much.
It's fine. She was doing a lot.
I tapped them up. I said, yo. They said, yeah, come, love, man. Niger, man. You get.
Yeah.
When they say, where you from? I told them I'm Nigerian. They said, Niger, man, jollof, yeah. I tapped them up. Everything's good. And then I spoke to her. I was like, yo, you put me in a crazy situation, but so calm. We're both waved, blah blah. I'm not hurt. You're not hurt. We went back in the Uber together. We listened to some Future. We listened to some Young Thug. We listened to some, what's it called? And like, we're still friends till today.
Yeah.
But bro, I know, just cause any other guy in that situation, I have to pipe up.
Yeah.
You're gonna die.
Yeah.
You're gonna be a statistic.
Yeah.
Fully, you're just
No,
gonna
it's,
be a
it's
statistic.
true.
Full
You're better
on.
off trying to dissolve the situation rather than thinking, oh, actually,
Bro,
I
no
need to.
black man is. Some black men are sick, but no black man that is. I don't even like the term on road, but on road or blah blah that you run into that you can't just be like. Except they have a problem with you.
Yeah.
Bro, I've run into so many of these guys. Just yo, bro, like where you from? You just don't see his ups ends.
Yeah.
But yo, I'm Nigerian, blah blah. Bro, they'll laugh about it. Like these men are school shooters, but they don't just shoot anyone.
Yeah.
There's a stigma that makes not black men, but black men seem like they're just volatile machines of violence.
Yeah.
They're not.
Very true. Very true.
Say, do me, I do you thing. You think, okay, cool, I'm in danger right now.
Yeah.
Or blah blah. They have a point to prove, or blah. And this is just, it all goes down to upbringing and blah blah and environment. I always try to put myself in people's positions before I speak to them, because when you do that, there's a certain glimmer in your eye, that a level of understanding that they look and they think, okay, he's coming from a place of, he's not threatened, he's understanding.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's
I like
the big
that.
thing that people don't even talk about, like just understanding how to talk to other people,
Bro.
Like it's really hard for people to put themselves in somebody else's shoes. But when you learn that, the way you speak to people changes. Like, everybody's like, yeah, I'm myself 24/7, but you have to understand, you have to have different versions of yourself, you know? Because not every
100%.
single person is going to accept this version of you. Do you know what I mean? And it's not to say, oh, change so you can be accepted. If this is this version of yourself that you have to be to impress this one doesn't fit you, then you know that's not going to work. Do you know what I'm saying?
You have to know how to adapt.
Don't even try being on the impression thing. Before we move to, so
the OnlyFans thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that.
That was the
that's
story.
A bit mad.
That was
you
the
know
story.
What it is? That's purely just the married men's fault and the wife's fault.
Why the married men? What did they do?
Because basically, just move gyms.
So they should move Jim because she's there.
I personally, you know the thing about me, I give up easily. If someone comes in right now with a gun and is pointed at our head,
No, we're all giving up. I'm not trying
I'm
to.
done.
yeah.
So if my girl comes and she says, yo, bro, look, there's some certain girl and that's cool. I have money to make. I can't be. It affects your work rate. When you start thinking about, I say, I just moved. Say, you want me to go? And then, bro,
What if there's a next thing at the next gym?
That you just gym at home, bro.
Home gym.
bro,
Home gym.
don't let her know where your next gym is. Just go to the gym.
Checking
Don't
the
tell her.
direct
Learn from your mistakes, man.
How the hell did those women even know that this
There's a
girl goes to the
painting there.
same
No.
gym? Like,
They must go there as well.
Seen it. Yeah,
Bro.
I reckon some of the men were following her.
probably.
I reckon that's what it was, and she must have, like, the missus must have looked over and was like, who's that?
And
Oh,
a
just
few
some
of them
girl at my
messaged
gym.
her.
Bro, I'll tell you something crazy, yeah. One thing I would just always say to everyone, it's just, as men, women, child, boy, girl, black, white, everyone knows what they're doing. I promise you, every single one of us knows what. So as men, it's like, oh yeah, she's just at my gym. She's not just at your gym.
Just at your gym.
100%.
She's not just at you could do that to, like, you see, because me, coming from, what's it called? I've been there, I've been gaslighting, and I've been doing just like, I just followed. So it's just a follow.
Yeah.
But it's not
You
just
know it's
a
not.
follow.
You know
I
it's
need
not.
it to
You
pop
know-
up on my feed. That's
Yeah,
what
the intention
Not
is
just a
different.
follow, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, as
Yeah.
men, we can always like act like we don't know what's going on, and also as women, they can act like they don't know what's going on, and also as black people, we can act like we don't know what's going on, and white
Yeah.
people can act like they don't know what's. But
Yeah.
we all have an
No.
unsaid rule.
Yeah, 100%.
A rule we don't say. I walk into Tesco, I stolen,
Yeah.
and they stopped me. I said, "Bro, is it because I'm black?
These times you're stealing.
I'm stolen."
I did still. He's right.
He's right.
I'm stolen, bro. You see, I know some people I've been around. Their girl's phone is always upside down, blah blah. And then as soon as he picks up the phone, blah blah. Oh, he's insecure, blah blah blah. I'm listening. He asked me, yo, bro, what should I do? I said, no, business, bro. I can't lie. More time, I know she's on some other shit. It's not for me to find out or say,
Yeah.
but it's for everyone's story. I like watching it, like film. Everyone's life around me. I watch it like film. I don't really interfere that much. Like the watcher, I don't really interfere that much. I just watch. But when you have if you have something in your stomach that's telling you someone is racist, good chance they're racist. You just won't just find out until they say it. If you think your girl is cheating, you think your man is cheating, to some level, if you ask them and there's that little thing in your stomach and it doesn't clear up, either one, they're autistic and they're bad at reassuring you, or two, they're cheating. It's that simple. So all of us know what we're doing as humans.
Yeah.
There's no place of
Uncertainty.
I don't really know. Blah, blah, blah. I've cheated. I've been there before, and every single time I've tried gaslight the person. I'm like, you check my phone. Out of everything she said, she's seen everything.
You know what? It's mad because I've got a brethren that has full on said, yeah, she went through my phone. Can you believe that? And I had to say, but what did she find? Because you're angry. You're fucking angry. What did she find? He's like, I was talking to one girl, but that's not like, how can you disrespect my privacy? I was like, bro, this is mad what you're doing, you know?
It is mad.
What you're doing is
he's making
mad.
himself believe that he's in the right. Do you know what I mean?
Right,
Sometimes you
right.
can't accept the fact that you're the bad
Bro,
person.
we all know
Bro.
what we're doing as men.
Yeah.
We do that. As men, we do that. We just act. She's saying, "Oh, you fucked my sister. You shot my cousin. You blah blah," and then you move the key of the. I moved the key. What do you mean I moved the key, bro? You shot.
What the fuck does it matter about the key, bro?
She said every single thing you have as a problem, but you find the little.
That little escape.
We all know what we're doing.
That window, 100%. 100%. In regards to like, and it's interesting that you're talking about like how you talk to people, because that's what I learned a long time ago, but I was just reading up on it again. And there's this thing called NLP. Forgive me, I can't remember it's a long meaning, but it's just in terms of like the way you communicate, right? And something that I found very useful when I learned this is how to talk to people that do customer service. Because more times those are people you need, right? You got an issue with something, you need to call customer service. Vodafone, all that kind of shit.
Because
Everything's breaking, everything's like...
everything is... This call is being recorded for training purposes. I'm not here to be training mannequin. Let's deal with what the issue is quickly and fucking go.
I hear it. Do you accept? If you don't accept, you can't take this call. It's bad. So it's like, I found that I was getting bare issues with Vodafone and all this kind of stuff. And I was thinking, I have to talk to these guys bare. But it's like, they're not understanding. You know, you see man shouting to Vodafone, what's going on? Why is my bill this? That's never going to solve anything, because you're forgetting that as humans that you're dealing with. At the end of the day, if I like you, I'll do something nice for you. If I don't like you, I won't. It's very simple. But sometimes we think someone in customer service thinks different and they are just abiding by the rules. They're still human, bro.
You can't get them to do what
you can get them to do what you want. Right, there you go. If you want to put it that way. So one thing that I learned, there's a few things that are in it, but it's like this guy was basically saying that, look, everybody has these issues with customer service. What you should do is just approach them in a calm way. Say exactly what the issue is and ask them to help, get them to commit, and that's it. But we just think, I've got this issue, Call man up, and when they say, hey, my name's John, and I'm here to help you, this is what you say. You say, John, I'm not going to lie, I'm very angry right now with Vodafone, but I'm not angry at you. I know that it's not your fault, but are you willing to help me? Once he says yes, or she says yes, she's committed. All right, cool. What's the problem? No problem.
You are a sociopath. Because the only reason I could understand what you just said right now is because this is how you deal with people on a daily basis when you're a sociopath. You just get them to do what you want at the fastest and most efficient rate.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what you say.
Right. Now, this is the thing, right? Manipulation is only bad if you're manipulating someone to do a bad thing. But there's nothing wrong with manipulation if it's a good thing. I'm trying to get you to do your job and I'm trying to make sure that my problem is solved. There's nothing wrong in that. If I'm manipulating to do something crazy, everything's manipulation when you think about it. But if I'm trying to tell you to do something nuts, then that's bad. But if I'm just trying to get this problem solved and you're doing your job, I'm good. Fine. I can tell you for free, every single time I called them and I handled them like that, £20 credit, £10 credit. Because as a human, I like the way you dealt with me. I was just getting shouted at by this person before. You're being really nice. And you know it's not my fault. You see me. All right, cool. I've got the power to give you £20. I'll give that to you.
This is the path. This is the path to success no one talks about. Yeah. Because one, what you've just established is the way to deal with things faster and more efficiently. So now, you go into a workplace here. You have two workplaces. There's one where the man's always angry and he's always shouting and he doesn't really know how to communicate. And there's one where he's shouting but he knows how to communicate with the people. So now you're putting a level of, I'm the boss here, but Stacey, hi, how are you? And the white people know how to do it so well.
Yes.
Hi, how are you? I haven't seen any papers on my table this morning. It's a
passive aggressive.
It's a bit, and then you're like, he's being nice to me. I might as well just get it done now. Get it finished. Bro, you study white people, study how they behave, study white sociopaths, study them, bro. Suddenly you're a sociopath and you know how to speak to everyone. But that thing in your soul that's supposed to give you joy and happiness is not there anymore, but everything else in your life is working out.
Right. That's not the path I'm leading anyone down. I'm just trying to tell man how to get £20 off their bill monthly.
Every single person on this speaking needs therapy, for sure.
To a degree, 100%. You first, nigga, you first. And then you don't even have to draw no more.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you don't even have to do that.
We're not trying to lose our superpowers,
so I'm not worried about him.
There's that side of things, and that's just how to communicate. Remember, people are human, and if someone likes you, they're likely to do things for you, right? Mm-hmm. Now, the other thing is, and is a key word and but is a key word. When you're talking to someone and they say but, it's a cancel word.
It's a cancel word.
It cancels out whatever you said before that. So if you said, I like you, but that means just fuck what you said before that. It just cancelled it. I like you, but you're a dickhead. You're saying I'm a dickhead.
Yeah.
Forget about
But what if
that,
I like you for being a dickhead?
That's fine. You wouldn't say but.
And you're a dickhead.
You'd say and, exactly. I like you and you're a dickhead. And is the connective word. So you use that in a positive setting. Or if you want to feed somebody back something, you give them the negative, then you cancel it with but. And then you say the positive. So you say, I don't like the way you're doing things, but I think you can improve it by doing this.
This is sociopathy.
This is it.
But I tell you for free, when I've read these things and I've actually implemented it, this is why I'm good at communicating with people.
Bro, you're talking to the best person. Trust me. I've seen it, done it, and realized the negative effects in men and women.
Yeah.
Because when a man finally finds out you've been manipulating him, the backlash from it is.
Yeah, a man.
Oh,
A
yeah.
woman, a woman might let it slide and cry and blah, but a man.
That's ego. You've hurt his ego.
You've told him I'm an idiot, and he's gonna come back with. There's some women, bro. Women are scary, fam. Like there's some of them that will come back with you. There's some things I've done, and I've looked back. I'm like, this is probably the worst thing that's ever happened to me in my life because of the way she said something to me, or she'll say some. Because when you chill with women a lot, they know you in and out. When you chill with your brethren, they know you in and out through the pain. But women know you through the happiness, pain, sorrow, blah, blah.
Oh, yeah. A woman will get to know you. You open different sort of doors to a woman.
So she cannot click all these files.
Yeah.
Which one can I use today?
Let me get it now. They're really smart.
Yeah.
They're really, as much as you think, bro, I see everything that's happening on the internet now. I see what's going on. There's a battle, there's a war. I'm not involved though, because, bro, the most thing I care, my son, my friends, none of that. But I just watch but there's a war happening, and we can't understand each other anymore. And it's so sad because growing up, the only thing I wanted to do was to be able to have a future where my dad and my mom stopped and said, because the thing is, in a Nigerian home here, you know what's going on. No one says it.
Yeah.
So I wanted a future where it's like, we can all understand each other. So I've grown up now and I'm looking at, people are like, oh, Twitter is in real life, but there's a mass of people on Twitter.
Yeah,
I
100%.
can read the comments and see what everyone's general consensus of something is. So there's a war happening. And now this is where race comes into the thing, because we're all being pitted against each other. Just because I grew up not being able to, like, I've never been able to come and be like, I hate this person, I hate this guy, I hate this woman, I hate blah blah. Just because I've always been able to look and be like, I mean, my mommy is calling me and I'm not picking up.
Okay.
Because I know she's gonna ask me for something. But yeah, bro, it's sad, and the truth of it is, for a war to finish, a thing has to happen. And when it happens, it's gonna be sad and unfortunate. It's not gonna affect me.
I heard that actually.
Something that, bro, we all know what I'm talking about.
Someone has to lose.
There's a war between black women and black men. And guess what? The stand buyers are enjoying it because it's entertainment.
Just watching it happening on Twitter and Instagram.
Bro, we could all chill. We could literally. It's not that simple. You can't. But if you're a billionaire and they say, okay, you can cure world hunger, it's not that simple for them to just give that money and cure world hunger.
Yeah.
For us to become compatible and with black women as black men and be able to say, okay, cool, how can I uplift this woman in a way that every single thing you've taught you have to unlearn and you can't do it.
Yeah.
It's not possible. So, bro, I work with my assistant Tioni. Sometimes I haven't done anything. I haven't said anything to her. She'll come up and be like, oh, I came 10 minutes late. I'm so sorry, bro. I'm like, me? Like, I'm looking at Tioni like, why are you apologizing? And she's like, oh yeah, I'm like, okay, something here is wrong. You see kids like when you're like, Your parents are hitting you for sure.
Yeah, I get you to a degree.
So, bro,
Yeah.
Everyone just needs to be a tad bit softer with everyone else.
Hando.
I get that. That's a good message.
Just be a bit more softer and be a bit more like
Be pleasant.
understanding.
With that, how-
First of all, fuck some certain people.
Oh no, 100%.
No, my ops, fuck them. Facts. There's no judging. There's no what's called. You're a bitch, straight up. But aside from that, as black people and obviously man, to people of color, like I'm not saying go out there and start spitting on white people. I'm not saying white people start spitting on us. But bro, the bigger problem is clearly the government.
That's in every country.
Every single one of them.
That is funny.
Every
It's
single
true.
one of them. No one's just happy with the government unless you've been paying them off.
Horrible
can't beat them,
organization.
though.
Do you
Yeah.
know something? Between I think it's Panama and Mexico, there's an area that no one occupies except for drug dealers and border force.
Really?
Now, if you're border force and you know that other people are drug dealers, how the fuck are they still there?
Yeah. Word. And how do
So
things
it's-
pass?
All these motherfuckers is doing this
They're working
shit.
together,
Oh,
innit?
yeah,
Like,
They can all controlling the. What kind of madness is that?
100%.
It's crazy. They're
Bro.
corrupt.
It's insane. The time when I don't know what was happening, but Popeye's chicken suddenly released free chicken. I said, "There's no way. There's something happening in the black community."
They distracted us. They distracted us with fried chicken.
They're gonna change the law.
Imagine if that fucking worked.
They probably did. They probably did.
What they're doing?
It
Free
works.
chicken at Popeyes.
It was.
They're gonna change the fucking law on us, bro.
Bro, we can never come to bro. I was watching DC or something when the immovable ball meets the unstoppable object. What they have to we have as humans, the only way to peace is to surrender, bro.
Yeah.
Forget this whole destruction with Andrew Tate, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
All of us just need to say, bro, I'm human, you're human. As human, maybe I'm a bit taller than you and stronger than you. Even if you hit me,
Yeah.
I shouldn't touch you back because obviously, even if it's painful, as men you feel pain.
Yeah.
I shouldn't. Still, I'm way bigger than you. I shouldn't do that. So it's just everyone surrender. Oh, look, hi, this is my name.
Yeah. If everyone's nice, we're good. From the
We
get-go,
can
we're good.
literally do anything we want.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah,
money
yeah.
cannot
Yeah.
be produced. It's produced, but every single pound or what's called we get is from someone else.
Yeah. It's a
So
system. It's in
imagine if
circulation.
we all said, and this is the full circle to the power of a cult, where if we all created a cult
Yeah.
and said,
This is what we're living
this is
by.
what we're doing, and now an upper level upper than cult, but religion. That's where it needs to happen. So on a global scale, religion is the only thing that can establish control. in a way that-
Right.
See, because I think it was last year, I was looking at like the price of an island. That shit was like,
1.2 mil, wasn't it?
no,
One
that's
point
cheaper
eight
ones.
or
something
Yeah,
like that.
for a
Cheaper
young
ones.
quarter mil.
An island.
Yeah, island. Yeah, you could buy one if you want. Yeah.
It's
I
affordable. I've
want
been-
humans, bro.
and there's a next piece of land between I think it's Egypt and Sudan. Yeah, Egypt and Sudan, unclaimed territory. It's no one's country.
Swear
There's a
down.
piece of land there. Could fit a couple 100,000 people.
Just create your own.
It's
own
hot
country.
and that it's desert, but
You know what's mad?
Moti.
I feel like as soon
It's
as
available.
as soon as you do something like that, someone's gonna be like, how can we find a way to say that we own that and make them pay tax?
that's
for
how
it?
they did.
Yeah.
No. That's not how shit works. If you go, same as the moon, you go there, put your flag first.
Yeah.
I proclaim this land, la 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 la.
In
That
this
shit-
day and age,
This day and age,
impossible.
no one's claimed it.
Impossible.
And to be able to claim a piece of land, yeah, you have to do that, and you have to have people living there for a period of time.
Right.
Then you might have to get a school, but these are things you'll do. If you live there, kids are gonna need school. You're gonna need transport. Boom, boom, boom. But people have done it in the past, but they just went there, put their flag, and left. So their
Right.
claim became invalid.
Right.
You just pull up, put your flag there. Hey, this is mine now. That's how they did back in the day. That's what they did in Australia.
Yeah.
But people were already living there.
Columbus did in America,
they just
man.
pulled up and put flag.
Yeah.
No.
What, Columbus didn't go over there and there was already people
rape
there?
and pillage, bro. That guy was a horrible person.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
cool
there was
down.
people
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
There was
people were there. Man
and he
just
went
pulled
and
up
he
and
took
put
over.
flag. But where
He
I'm
didn't
saying,
just put flag is my point.
No, of course
oh,
not. I
He
know,
didn't just
I
say, "Oh, there's no one here."
No,
oh,
I'm
this
saying
is mine.
he took it
trying to say he
over. I'm
just
saying he took it
established
over.
his-
right, okay,
but where I'm saying there's no one there.
Yeah, your one, there's no one
okay.
there. I'm saying Columbus.
Interesting.
did
And there's
it, but
other
there was
places,
people
even
there.
Australia, there's just bare empty space. Like, no, bare places people don't live. People only live like around the coast. A few people on this side,
Yeah.
on the west side. Most people are like south west.
It's just due to
Are you
the
talking about
infrastructure and
the
stuff,
world
innit?
or Australia?
Australia, just
I know a
most of
lot
the
of-
middle is empty.
A lot of Australia is uninhabitable because of the heat. So I know
Yeah.
that's a lot of the reason why they don't live in certain areas. But I have no idea in terms of ownership and that.
And the wildlife is crazy.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel like that's your path.
I might have
Yeah,
to
you need
go
to.
and see what's going on out there.
feel
I know
like that's your path.
we got some Australian listeners out there. If you're from Australia,
There
put
is,
your
man.
flag, man. Put your
Yeah,
flag.
yeah.
But
Show
before
yours. Show yours.
before we, how's your son?
Yeah,
It's
bro.
alright, just shitting.
Bro, man, I get you, man. How old is he? Like 1.5?
6
No,
months.
6 months.
6
Yeah,
months,
I
6 months.
realized like when you posted like, yeah, obviously it might have been late or early, but it's definitely recent.
6 months, 6 maybe and a half. He's going to Paris tomorrow. I wish.
Oh, is he going fashion week? He's going fashion week.
you
Is
know.
it fashion week?
I think so.
What, next
no
week?
It
idea.
is.
Maybe.
It's
I
winter
don't-
now, so I'm sure
going
that
to Ghana. I
there's.
didn't want him to feel bad because I wasn't there, so I just told him. I didn't tell him.
Yeah, I get you.
I
man.
told his
Yeah,
mom.
yeah.
I told his mom to take him Paris because I don't need that stuff. He doesn't need to be traumatized.
Right.
Yeah, I got the bread. Let him enjoy himself. If he grows up and decides that he just wants to spend daddy's money, do it. Just your friends might think you're a dickhead.
Yeah. I hear it.
I hear
That's
it.
nothing to do with me.
I think it's just about teaching them morals.
Yeah.
exactly.
It's about teaching them
I'm not gonna
morals.
give him say, bro, take this. Bro, I've put money aside for him in an account as he's growing older. Blah blah. As soon as you're 16, you're getting out of the house. One, for sure, because one, your mom needs to go live
Outside
her own
too.
life. Imagine I'm not with her.
Yeah.
Imagine I'm not with the baby mom and she's just stuck there taking care of. While me, I'm out there doing up.
Yeah.
Rah. She needs her own. So
Yeah.
The thing about me, I'm always respectful. So even if I'm not with my baby mom, I'm
Yeah.
always just like you lot. If you want to go and find a nigga to spend all the money on, do it. But you look stupid. You can do it. I don't mind. It's gonna hurt me, truthfully. Unless it's a problem with black men as well.
That's the truth.
Look,
Listen,
it's
what
gonna
you just
hurt you.
said is peak.
Yeah, admitting that stuff hurts you as a black man is probably the worst thing because you probably had fathers
Yeah.
and uncles that told you that was being a bitch.
Yeah,
it's not
yeah,
being
yeah.
a bitch. It's just
It's being honest, bro.
your brain is literally begging you. It's like an itch to say this is paining me. And
Yeah.
Try to ignore it.
You're trying. The streets is telling you don't say that shit, and you know in your heart this is hurting me. It's
you know, you gotta be
paining.
able to say when it hurts. So me, I'll just go Paris tomorrow. Take him. Let me see everything. Like he's
Amen, man.
become a lot more advanced. Took him to Nigeria now. He loves his Nigerian drums.
Nice, man.
Beats it all the time. It's just I want my kid to be intelligent. I want to be intelligent, but I can't read. I can read, but I can't read in a sense of my ADHD won't let me stop and
just
Right.
something.
Right.
So now imagine I ask my baby mom to read my comics to me. The only annoying thing, she does the sound effects. Why are you doing that, bro? I don't want to hear.
Fucking just read the sentence and go with this thing, man.
Oh my god.
Bong.
Said smash.
Bro,
thinking she's taking the piss, bro. Read my fucking book properly. I'm trying to
You're
fucking.
making me feel like a child, bro. Read this like it's a fucking Charles Dickens, bro.
Yeah, you're making me feel dumb. You're making me feel dumb.
It is human interaction just makes me so excited because it's like
trust me.
you've met someone who has. If you could download, you see on
That's love, though.
Yeah.
It is.
That's love, though.
It makes me excited. Meeting you people has made me like mean people. Even me, Man Raj.
Yeah.
It just feels like for me to understand your download, the thing that I've downloaded from you, like you see when you download the game, always go, it has every single.
Yeah.
For
All
me
the
to
data,
understand
yeah.
it, there's a whole structure of the way you speak, the way you look, the way you blah, blah, and it's just amazing because
Yeah.
what you guys' job is to speak to people. So you're downloading constant data every single
Oh yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
and your
Facts.
subconscious doesn't let it go. So
No.
that's why sometimes when you see, my brother was moving weird today, bro. It's not like you're crazy.
Yeah.
Your subconscious has downloaded data.
Yeah.
They said, this is not them.
Your conscious can't.
Yeah.
Come on.
That boy's still pointing out mute.
Yeah.
But alright, so we do like a little
the
trivia.
music.
I saw you people bringing out the papers. I said I should sip some more.
Yeah, you should. We do.
We write down 15 questions, but you only have to answer 10.
Cool.
So how it goes, yeah. I'm gonna ask you 3 questions.
Yeah.
VP gonna ask you 3 questions, then Tem.
Yeah.
On the 10th question, you pick who asks you the question, and that's worth 10 points.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so on the 10th question, I pick who asked.
Yeah.
Who asked you the final
It's
question?
up to you.
Yeah. So you've got some lifelines.
Yes.
You could phone a partner, but it has to be a woman
Okay.
to help you on one of the questions.
Okay.
You got multiple choice on one question. So if you're stuck, you say, "Can I have multiple choice, please?" We'll read you 4 answers, and you pick the right one. Hopefully, you could ask a 90s baby. So if you're stuck, you could ask. If I ask you the question,
Yeah.
you
I could ask one of them.
for help.
Okay.
And you can skip one question. If you skip, you don't lose a point. For everything you get wrong, you lose a point. You can't
Yeah.
use Google. That's yeah.
Tried
But don't
to
say
break
it as
his
a
phone
rule.
out.
It's peak.
I
Yeah.
was checking my fucking Ring camera because they told me there was someone at my house.
Oh, okay. Double check that.
Yeah, just in case. Imagine my girl was bringing some nigga back to the home.
That'd be crazy. Got to the door, said,
yeah,
shit,
If
I
you
forgot
did,
we
I'll
got
just
a
ask
ring.
her
I saw
politely,
he's at the
like,
90s baby show.
Yo,
He's not
that
going to
is
be
not
helpful, man.
nice.
So you say, I'm very angry right now. I'm very
angry,
upset
I'm
at what you're
upset.
doing. But
My
if
voice-
I would appreciate if you leave.
Hey, this stupid delivery man. He just dropped the parcels. Yeah. And he left. Why did he do that? Yo.
He dropped that and just left.
Oh, let me see.
Why did he do that? Those things. Bro.
That's it. Wow.
He just put it down and said, he'll see it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's rough.
It's crazy.
Fucking rough.
that guy.
You ready for question 1? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. What 2 countries are in between? What 2 countries are Nigeria in between?
Ghana and Abuja.
Countries.
Wait.
Countries.
Wait, Senegal?
What? No.
You know what? You can say
No.
that. Abuja's mad, bro.
That's crazy. I'm sorry, Slawn. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, please.
You have
No,
to take the help.
there's
Oh, no, not during quick.
we know the
B.
rules.
Simone got it for that comment.
So she had two. She had 2 lifelines.
No,
helmet.
you can hold it. Hold it.
What's the helmet for?
It means you said something stupid.
It means you said something very silly. Because you're from Nigeria, you know better.
Yeah, just hold it.
That was wild.
Do you know how mad that is?
It's the juice.
Is that juice?
Nigeria is in between where he said Ghana and Abuja.
It's like saying England
That's
is in between
crazy.
London and Greenland.
Yeah. I'm sorry. There's
Bro.
exceptions to the rule. You are the exception.
Oh my god.
Wow. Don't worry, you're good.
The answer is Benin and Cameroon.
I knew it because
Then you said Senegal.
Yeah. That's
I ate
calm.
Cameroon pepper recently. It fucked my stomach up.
You don't want to give no shine to them.
When did Allen Iverson sign his first deal with Reebok?
Bro, what does that mean?
What's the meaning of
What
this?
does that mean?
You got lifelines. You can phone a partner, multiple choice, skip, or ask a 90s
I'm
baby.
gonna phone a partner.
A woman. You think a woman's gonna know
Yes.
this?
Yes, a woman is gonna know this.
Okay.
Love that.
I know for sure.
Cool. So
They
you have the
never-
loudspeaker and put it into the mic
Okay.
so we can hear her.
That's
And
crazy.
she's only got, how long, 10 seconds to answer it, so we know she's not using Google.
Okay, I just texted her. Please check Google now.
I like you. I like
He didn't even need to tell us that. He's honest.
He said to
Oh yeah, I'll call someone else.
Okay.
Yo, I'm gonna ask you a question, yeah, and you're gonna need to answer it honestly and find a way. What's the question?
When did Allen Iverson sign
This
his...
is Tioni, by the way, my assistant.
Hey. When did Allen Iverson sign his first deal with Reebok?
When did Ellen Anderson sign his
She's finished. She's
She's
finished.
done. She doesn't even know.
Alan
who it is.
Anderson, signed his first deal with Reebok.
He said, Alan.
99?
9999.
You know what I like? She just said, fuck it. I don't want to be on the phone no more.
1996.
Oh, she was close at least.
close,
you
she
know.
I told you to check Google.
You even said I was going to said, check Google quick. I'm about to call you.
And I've used
Oh, you're
more
the best
lifelines.
assistant, though. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What's wrong with her? You fucked up. You're getting it. I'm not even paying you this year.
It's just started.
It's January.
Let me tell you, just quick, with Allen Iverson, he signed his first deal with Reebok in 1996. They started off paying him $800K a year and said when he turns 55, which is in 2030, they're going to
Yeah.
pay him out a big 35 million.
Yeah.
Nice.
And
I remember.
that's the deal that they gave him.
That's
It's
crazy.
an interesting one because apparently he went broke. And obviously everyone's like, boy, when he gets to 50 or whatever,
He's got that
he'll be
big
back
check
up
coming.
again.
Yeah.
So he did it. He knew himself, basically.
I want to be dead at 50.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, if you
I
get
need at
35
least-
mil,
at
that's
least
an
80
injection
grand.
on life.
I've made a contract that says I'm going to die when I'm 28.
Don't
Please,
cancel it.
cancel it.
Cancel
Cancel
it.
it. Cancel it.
Boom. So, question 3. A superhero who wears black and red was created in 1991. What is his name?
Black and red.
Black and red.
That's a good question.
That is fucked up because
I don't
I'm
know.
thinking just as the nigga I am is Miles Morales.
Oh, that's a good one because
That's
he
a
does
good
wear
one.
black and
That's
red.
you.
Only
thought
because
of-
of the time. Only because of the
But
time.
it was
as well.
Deadpool.
What the hell?
That's red and black. I'd say that's red and black.
Black and red.
Nah, man, it's red
You know
and black.
what? You know what's
What the
funny?
heck?
I understand both sides of that.
Nah, man, that's more
kind
red
of-
than
I can't lie, it was obvious.
It's
It was, but-
it's obvious,
Hold on.
but it's kind of misleading, isn't it?
How?
You know, it's the color that you say first is the main color, in it. So when you said black and red, I was just thinking of an all black suit with red.
bro,
I
black accents.
didn't say red. I didn't say
You see those
detailed.
trainers? You see the pod sevens?
Black and
Are
white.
those white and black,
You could
or are
say
they black and
You
white?
could do whatever you want.
Those
It's
are a bit
pandas.
more even.
Yeah,
those are
Converses.
white and red.
These are
those-
white
no,
and red.
you're
You definitely
These
say
are-
red and white. Red will you say red first?
No, I'd say
My
white
trainers
and
are red and
red.
white. 100, huh?
Ooh, you're right.
say red and white.
Yeah, you would say they're red and white. Ooh, no.
No,
You would say
them
they're
ones.
white. You would say
You
they're
wouldn't
white.
say white and red. You say my trainers is red and white. Definitely.
You know,
I'd
it's
say
just
white
'cause
and
red is a prominent
White
colour.
and red. That's white and red.
It's white and red, but I feel like I know what you mean. I
You
would
know?
probably describe it as red
Yeah.
and white.
All right, cool. Well,
And either way, I said 1991.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
true.
Oh, yeah,
Miles
you was always
Morales,
wrong. You
yeah,
was
yeah,
always
yeah.
I thought
yeah.
it was a trick question.
Yeah.
How do you say
Yeah,
wow?
that's cool. That's true.
On to VP.
Okay, cool.
You have to tell my lifelines immediately after this question.
So,
Okay,
yeah,
cool. The first question is, what year was Supreme founded? So,
994.
oh yeah, he got it. Well done.
That
That's
guy,
all
real.
right. Yeah,
Let me
yeah,
get
yeah.
the mic a bit closer to you, please, bro.
Yeah.
1994.
There you go. Man's on the stand, you know. Man said 19.
That I know because I've looked at it. I studied it.
You
Yeah.
used some
I
model for them,
studied
didn't
this
you?
as well, so it's kind of upset. I gave you guys a
Yeah,
comment. and I know-
that's wild. You gave us a comment, but you didn't read it.
I can't believe I wrote this question. You say, what? Come in the comments. I
Yeah.
thought, oh, yeah, this comment.
Yeah, you were
It's
good,
mad,
G4.
bro.
Yeah,
I've
you
got a
really.
Deadpool comic in the office, bro.
That's
gonna be
crazy.
Miles
looking at
Morales
that.
and Deadpool
Fuming.
Both of them.
on the
Imagine.
same comic.
Oh, is
It's
he?
a comic
Wow.
of both of them. Literally, the same two people we just spoke about now.
That's crazy.
Damn, but you picked the black and red one, not the red and
I
black one.
picked my niggas, bro. That's why I never doubt. Always pick the white man. Never trust them niggas, bro. Can't trust a nigga ever.
Okay. Question number 2. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, the first game on PlayStation. What year was that released?
2004.
No, it was actually 1999.
I knew it.
Yeah.
It was Underground 4 that came out in 2004.
Underground was, later. Yeah. And then, was it Wasteland?
Bro.
Was it that one was
and
called?
I played this. You know what? The questions you guys have asked are so fucked up because this is what's give me foundation on what I did in life.
Yeah. Oh yeah, bro. Well, like,
I chose
Tony
these
Hawk's
personally
like, we
on
catered
purpose.
these questions to you, bro.
Especially
I was
Nigeria.
for everybody
Yeah,
else.
yeah.
First one,
Yeah, bro.
Nigeria.
Yeah,
We
bro.
wrote that for you.
Yeah, bro, that's for you, bro. Trust me, we write these questions every week, but when you came, we was like, yeah, let's put skating in there, let's put comics. Like, this is for you, bro.
How
Now,
many have I gotten? One.
You got what? You got one of mine.
Yeah.
So I've got the last question for you
Yeah.
here. What is the name of the long-standing editor in chief of Vogue?
oh man,
Long-standing.
It's just the editor of chief
um,
editor in chief.
Lifelines?
Yeah. So you've got what's the lifeline? Skip, where you don't lose a point. Multiple choice.
multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get my phone because that's where I've got the other names.
I got this shit online. I got this shit
I'll
online.
prepare for this one just in case.
that is forever a funny moment. That was
Yeah.
hilarious.
Okay, so is it A, Anna Wintour? Is it B, Francois Pinoy or Pinot? I don't know how to say that name. Is it D? No, sorry, I'll run to D instead of C. Okay, is it C, Tara Banks? Is it C, Tara Banks, or is it D, Andre Leon Talley?
You say Tara Banks?
Tara Banks, Anna Wintour. What is going on?
Something
bruv?
Pinot.
I'm literally just assessing you guys'
That's a
body
Pinot Grigio.
movements to be able to. I'm gonna go with you know what he said? It's not Anna Wintour for sure. Who was the last person that he just mentioned now?
Andre Leon Talley.
I'm gonna go with Andre.
No,
Yeah,
it's Anna Wintour.
Anna Wintour.
Yeah.
Because you said both of them. I tried to use my mental.
You thought she was just the owner.
Damn.
Or she done Met Gala too, innit?
Yeah, I believe
that's-
so.
I
I
thought,
don't know.
I
What they
thought she
do.
does Mecca. I didn't know she was.
Yeah, she's the editor.
I'm losing, man.
It's
Damn.
fine, man.
No, you're good,
You could
you're
get
good.
a
Trust me,
comeback. The
trust
last
me,
one
yeah.
is worth 10 points.
10.
All
The
right.
last question is worth 10.
Cool. Named after a dessert, what is the name of the well-known skater crew and brand in Nigeria?
Alright, come on, man.
What?
You did that way too well.
Yeah.
Let me ask.
What?
Who are you asking?
No, that
Waffles and cream.
All right.
okay.
All right.
Waffles and cream.
Shout out to Johnny Bello, right?
Bro, you're moving like nerdball.
Shout him out, man.
Call him Nardwar.
Hey, connected, man. I'd love to meet him. We'd love to
Of
talk
course,
to him.
of course, of course.
Does he come London a lot?
He does. I'll definitely hook that up.
Connected.
You have a lot of stories.
Yeah, man. That's
Fantastic.
interesting.
That is
That's
interesting.
interesting. Okay. What does the green in the Nigerian flag mean or represent?
Bro, you know what's so fucked up?
Oh no, you
I
was reading this
remember-
yesterday.
I remember them teaching me this.
And you said, I'm never going to use
You
this
know,
in my
it's-
life.
Nigga,
Little
had,
did you
nigga
know
had
you were
the
gonna
cane
come
out.
here.
You took, I ain't trying to remember this shit.
There's
So put your hand up.
You know?
plentifulness.
It's synonymous with that, but that's not the answer.
What?
It's rich natural resources. Yeah.
Plentifulness is okay.
It's kinda
I mean,
rich.
you're like, it depends on who taught you.
Vocabulary.
Nah, this is the 90s, baby. Show me. All right. Who was the highest paid actor of 2022?
Last year.
Yeah, last year.
What does this have to do with me?
That doesn't matter. Some of the questions are questions, bro.
For sure, highest paid actor was
What came out last year?
You still got a lifeline.
What's the last lifeline?
You could skip. This would be the best one to skip
Because you can't.
the next question
one,
is
you don't
10
want to
points.
skip that.
Skip.
Okay.
No problem.
Was it The Rock?
No, it wasn't.
Who was it?
Kevin Hart.
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise
said it.
Top
with
Gun.
Top Gun. I still need to watch that.
Swear down.
I still need to watch that too.
He grows
He
big.
grows.
Big,
He
big,
grows.
big.
He
That's
grows.
All right, cool. For the final question, which is worth 10 points, you can pick who asks you the question. 10, what category you got?
I have music.
I have music and fashion is like mixed together.
I have nature.
Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way. I'm gonna go with music and fashion.
Okay, it's a good one. All right, so my question is: at the 2010 MTV Awards, Lady Gaga famously wore the meat dress. What was the name of the designer who made that dress?
Yo, fucked me over. That was my lifeline, right?
That's your question.
You've got a lifeline of asking 90s, baby, so you can actually ask me or Tem.
But
I ain't got a clue.
yeah, I doubt they're gonna
free,
know.
bro.
I doubt they're gonna
It's better
know.
you fuck up yourself, because then you'll blame me for it.
I tell you what.
Alexander McQueen.
No. The thing is, I've never heard of him until today. But I was thinking maybe you're in that world. You might know
It's
somebody.
possible. It's possible.
But even when
possible.
he just said before, "Oh, Fashion Week is this," I was like, he's not gonna know
He's
this
gonna
one.
be fucked up.
The answer is Frank Fernandez.
Right.
There's literally no way in hell.
Yeah, I
I
know.
was going to ever.
Tem, what was your question?
My question was, in 2012, Burna Boy released "Like to Party." Name me the 5 names that he mentioned in that song.
Tolani. Is it that song?
Talani's in there. Yeah.
Tolani, Yetune, and rain go up. I don't know.
That's why I asked the question.
Them want to play Naram. Yeah.
That's how I remember.
How did I used to dance to this one?
Yeah.
What are the names?
It's Funke Adekunle, Dolapo and Yetunde. But then in the chorus he says Talani, innit? He said, "You saw me talking to Talani."
Oh, that was a good question. What was
But
yours?
I remember each one you would have got 2 points. So I was thinking you might get the 4, you might get the.
I don't know him
Oh, but we can
personally.
give him Yetunde.
Depends if
Tolani.
it's something like that. We could write the rules.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can.
Mine
We'll see.
was, what is the rarest color in nature?
rarest.
Oh,
It's not amber.
The rarest color in nature.
nature.
It's not amber. It's not pistachio. It's not one of them turquoise.
Man said
Nah,
pistachio.
blue.
That's how you know he's an artist.
It's blue.
I was gonna say blue, but then I was thinking, does the sky
That's
count
why I
as
said
nature?
turquoise, man.
I was gonna say blue though, because
What
you barely
is
see.
the rarest
You
color
don't
in
see.
nature?
When
Well,
you think
except
about it,
he
you don't
wants to
see
bite
blue
you
in
and kill
nature.
you.
Yeah. It's a problem if you see blue.
Name a couple blue animals.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
One of them.
Bird.
I know the spotted.
What, frog or something?
No, the spotted.
Spotted dick. That's
Octopus.
dessert, bruv.
Spotted
Pause.
octopus.
Because with butterflies, it's they're not blue butterflies. They're not actually blue. They're like
Indigo or something.
no, they're almost colorless. It's just the way the light passes through.
Oh,
Blue
for
is the
the-
only one that doesn't.
Right.
It's whatever
Or
it
the
does.
way
You
we
know,
see
like
it.
prisms.
Yeah.
So that's why the
yeah.
sky is blue because of the blue.
Apparently it's
all
not
of that
even blue,
shit.
apparently it's
Not
purple.
even blue. It's just how it looks. But
Yeah.
thank you for coming. Listen,
man,
guys,
so interesting.
remember the live show. If you turn up on Saturday, it wasn't the live show day. It's Saturday, 14th of January.
That's correct.
You can get there from
Saturday
5
the
p.m.
14th.
Get drinks, pull up. The show starts prompt at 6 p.m. Yeah. So
Yes.
if you come late, that's on you.
Yeah.
YouTube members, you got your VIP seat in. If you want to watch it on live stream, you just become a YouTube member. It's going to be live streamed on the day from 6 p.m. So make sure you tune in.
Yeah.
All the links are in the description. Make sure you check it out.
Yep. Indeed. Yeah, I think that's it. Other than that, you know the theory, bro.
Nah, his baby's crazy.
Cool.
Cool.